What up? This is a late stream, holy. Holy. Can you ever be on time for once? No. Thank you, Giz, for the month. I got my hair done, guys. What we thinking? What we thinking? Nice comments only. Nice comments only. Surely it doesn't look that bad. I actually got a haircut because Queso said he was going to get one, and Dexerto did an entire tweet about it. You look like a store manager. Okay. Lego hair? It's not Karen. It's not Karen. Come on. It's a little bit better than a Karen cut. Be nice. Be nice. Thank you, Put Name, for joining. Anakin Skywalker Episode 3, but it's ass. That's not very nice. Thank you, Harvey, for the 20 months. How was your weekend? It was good. It was good. It's a late stream today because I was out pretty much all day doing meetings and then getting my hair done, you know. I didn't get enough sleep thanks to you last night. You could have also just gone to bed. I don't think you had to stay up. I mean, I appreciate it, but you didn't have to stay up. I just joined the stream and holy chopped. How was filming? For Total Chaos, really good. Really good. It went, yeah, I've got to do some IRL filming for it tomorrow, but apart from that, we're pretty much done with it. What does your barber do for a living? This is, I went to the same salon where I liked the picture. I liked the reel of me getting the hair done. And then everyone immediately, you guys immediately flooded the comments. And then she said to me, you know, she was like, next time you get a cut, I'll give you it for free. But I insisted that I paid. So I got half off. So thank you to everyone bullying. I got half off my hair. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. The pillows are a mess. Now I gotta clean it. I don't know. Wait, where does that one go? I don't know where these pillows go. Okay, I'm gonna guess. One goes there. Okay, there we go. Welcome to my IKEA showroom. There we go. It's nice and clean now. The back of his head looks like a Minecraft grass block. It's silver. How does it? How does it in any way look like a Minecraft? Did you shave your legs? Yeah. I shave pretty much all my body hair. All right. I reckon we do a bit of React Andy, and then maybe we jump into a game. This isn't like... It's not going to be the longest stream because I've got some meetings to do tonight. But... Have you ever got laser hair removal? It doesn't work on me. The hairs are too dark. Nun massacre? No, not today. I need to buy a nun costume for that stream. That's gonna be like, that's gonna be a big event.
A decent pyro haircut.
Thank you, Krut, for the 20. Appreciate that. None today. Why is everyone saying none today? I gotta buy the costume, bro. It's like when I played Faith the Unholy Trinity. I bought the priest outfit. All right, let's jump into it, and then we'll take it from there. So, TikToker facing life in prison humiliates herself in court. I really like Atozi's videos. I think he does like pretty good deep dives into stuff.
This TikToker is facing life in prison for ending her boyfriend's life, but I guess she's also blowing kisses in court. Welcome back to another episode of what in the world is going on with these darn influencers, because for some reason, a whole bunch of them just can't act right. So, okay, after sitting in jail for more than 3 years awaiting trial, and after being denied bond, yet again, she...
Holy accent? What, his accent? His accent is pretty normal. I mean, Atozi's Norwegian. But I think, like, I don't know whether he grew up in America. But now he's Norwegian. But I've noticed with, like, a lot of people that learn English as a second language, when they learn it through, like, watching animes and dubs and stuff, like Pokemon as a kid. So when they speak English, they have an American accent. It's really strange. I just call it a Discord accent.
Shows up to a motions hearing, sticking her tongue out.
Yeah, I've known Swedish people that speak English. ESL, literally ESL. I know Swedish people that speak English and they default to like an American accent, either a thick like Stockholm accent, or they just sound like well-spoken British. It's so strange. Your brain just defaults to like an accent, like a dialect. Thank you, Hasanka, for the 14 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, DDR, for joining. Thank you, Sammy Boy, for the 9 months. Thank you, Crimson, for the 44 months. Damn! Appreciate that.
And puckering up at the people in the courtroom. Okay, ma'am, you're charged with second-degree murder. You're about to stand trial this spring.
It's not 3 a.m. in the UK. It's like 10 in the morning in the UK.
Why are you acting like this? Because if you're claiming self-defense and your entire future depends on a jury believing you were terrified and had no other
the yoga effect.
Choice?
That's the yoga effect. Thank you, Hasanka, for the 44 months. Giving him double money because I'm ill. I salute you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dark, for joining.
Why are you blowing kisses like this is some sort of like red carpet event? Like, hello? And also, like, I know a lot of you...
It's so weird seeing people in court, like, when they know that they're going to be guilty. It's almost like an ego thing, like they have to appear unaffected.
Guys,
you'll see that a lot with, like, kids and stuff when they commit, like, murder. They'll try and act, like, all tough and stuff, and then they get handed the sentence and they just start bawling their eyes out. Thank you, Lord Fatsbury, for the prime.
Probably lost here, but the story starts in April 2022 because police were then called to a luxury apartment building in Miami. And inside the apartment, they found a 27-year-old Christian Toby Obumseli, no longer responsive. Courtney here took his life with a knife, and she's claiming self-defense. And Courtney Clenny, she's a TikToker, Instagram model, and OF girl. And
this reminds me of like the Oscar Pistorius stuff, where I think I'm trying to get the details right here. I think Oscar, he was like a Paralympic athlete, and he shot his partner because he thought it was like an intruder, but it was his partner. But people obviously thought like he basically did murder. But I think, was he cleared? What was the verdict on that? Following a series of appeals, initially found guilty of culpable homicide, so manslaughter, so just murder on accident. In 2014, they overturned, finding him guilty of murder. Oh, okay, no, he was never acquitted, never mind. Holy nose dribble. Jesus. But yeah, he shot his partner. And his cope basically was he thought someone was breaking in. And he wanted to, like, protect himself. Yeah, that's right. Pistorius claims he mistook her for an intruder.
she has millions of followers, and she's known online as Courtney Taylor. But by the time first responders arrived, Toby was bleeding heavily and would later lose his life to those injuries.
In the next room, paramedics are trying to help Christian.
Sit down, sit down, sit down. Do me a favor, sit down. Do not
Why
move.
are you yelling at me?
Do not move.
Why are you yelling at me?
Do not move, sit down.
Okay. Oh my God, oh my God.
Courtney is begging to see him, but police explain she cannot go back inside because the apartment is considered a crime scene.
I'm covered in his blood because I'm trying to save him.
I understand
I'm trying to save him.
I understand that.
And if I don't...
Unk, when is there another 8-hour movie? Well, zoom. There's one coming out, I think, this month. But it's not going to be 8 hours. It's going to be like 2.
If I don't yell can't, then what will I do with my... I need him. He's like my other half.
And Courtney didn't deny what happened. She acknowledged that she ended his life, but said that she was acting in self-defense. She told investigators that Toby had pushed her and thrown her to the floor, then claimed that she grabbed a knife and threw it at him from about 10 feet away. And that's the version of events her defense.
Wait. What was that defense?
She told investigators that Toby had pushed her and thrown her to the floor, then claimed that she grabbed a knife and threw it at him from about 10 feet away. And
so this is her defense, by the way, that she did like Black Ops 1 across the map tomahawk. That is your defense? Really? Thank you, Sparky, for the 17 months.
And that's the version of events her defense stood by.
Fuck you mean your wife left you? I thought you were the wife. Congrats for coming out as a lesbian. Thank you.
But it's safe to say the medical examiner's stories complicated that story because the autopsy concluded that Abumseli, he passed away from a forceful downward thrust from a
not guilty, she pretty
blade that went 3 inches into his chest.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting 3 inches with a thrown knife. I don't think that's happening. That has to be perfect precision, like with a kitchen knife. No way.
Which...
Thank you, Galaxy, for the prime.
You know, was piercing a major artery. And investigators essentially say that the fatal wound could not have been caused by a knife thrown from that distance. And that's the detail which has people questioning everything about her story. Because thrown knife versus downward plunge, that's the question. And this has been the biggest point of tension for the entire case. But she wasn't arrested that day or even the next day. In fact, she wasn't taken into custody until 4 months later, in August of 2022.
Dude. She could have literally fled within those 4 months, gone anywhere in the world.
Because then she was arrested in Hawaii at a rehab facility, and she was then extradited back to Florida.
What the fuck do you go to rehab for after murder? Oh yeah, I got this problem. What is it, alcohol? Drugs? No, I keep killing people.
To face a charge of second-degree murder. And at the time of her arrest, Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez-Rundle described the incident as coming from a tempestuous and combative relationship that began in November of 2020. And that relationship...
Dude, you're all crying, counting how many times I'm pausing. What do you want? Do I just play the video and, like, add fucking nothing?
Had already drawn attention long before Toby lost his life, because the couple had previously lived in Austin, Texas. And there, a former neighbor said that their fights were so frequent and intense that according to reporting at the time, police were called to their residence multiple times. So after moving to Miami, prosecutors said the violence continued and that their building was even preparing to evict them because of the repeated disturbances. Like, do you know how bad the fighting has to be to get evicted over fighting? Then, video surfaces from a trip the couple took to Aspen, just
depends on the landlord as well, though.
Months before Toby.
I mean, usually you'll get a noise complaint beforehand.
His life was ended. And in that footage, Courtney can be seen hitting him repeatedly during an argument. I'm unsure how much we could actually show of that footage here, but it looks bad.
Sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I like how he says, I'm not sure how much we can show. He could show none of it.
2 weeks. And now why am I not sober? Because I'm you.
New video shows model Courtney Clenny hitting then boyfriend Christian Abumseli over a dozen times while on a trip in Aspen, Colorado. This is one of more than 100 pieces of evidence released to the Abumseli family civil attorney as part of the investigation.
In that video, you can see Courtney acting erratically. You can see her hitting Christian multiple times, which unfortunately is consistent with her behavior throughout this entire case.
But her attorney later described the relationship as toxic and said that evidence exists that Abumseli physically abused Courtney on prior occasions, and on April 3rd, 2022, Courtney was forced to defend herself from Abumseli's physical attack. Well, I mean, it's hard to say because we weren't there and we don't have camera footage of what happened. But to me, it looks like there's also evidence that Courtney did this back to Toby. So, from the beginning, This case has not been simple whatsoever. On one side, you have a woman claiming self-defense and what she describes as,
I'm assuming if she's got a big following and she's got OnlyFans, like Atozy said, she's probably got the money to get a very good lawyer as well.
an abusive relationship. On the other side, you have forensic evidence that prosecutors argue does not match up to her story. And as this case has moved forward, it's only become more and more complicated because it wasn't just Courtney who
You look different today. Yeah, I got my hair done.
ended up facing charges. Her parents did as well. Well, that definitely doesn't make her look good. And Kim and Deborah Clenny were taken into custody in Texas on out-of-state felony charges connected to the case. Because according to the arrest warrant affidavit, Kim, Deborah, and Courtney were charged with one count of unauthorized access of a computer system, or electronic device belonging to Christian Obumseli. Because investigators believe that Obumseli's laptop had been taken from the Miami apartment after his passing and accessed without permission. And the Obumseli family's attorneys released a statement saying the Obumseli family is saddened to hear the reports that Courtney's parents illegally took possession of Christian's laptop. And this is yet another disturbing reminder of the horrible crimes committed against their family. The Clenny's family's attorney fired back, basically saying that they were saddened to hear her parents were arrested and it was an overstep by the prosecution. They also said, "We believe the Clenny family has been targeted with some trumped up charges to discredit them in the press and make their lives miserable. It stinks of a power play by prosecutors to control the narrative." So now, not only was Courtney facing a murder charge, her parents were facing felony charges tied to alleged computer access. And in July of 2024, the computer hacking charges were dropped because of a circuit judge ruled that Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office violated attorney-client privilege when investigators seized text messages and emails between Courtney, her parents.
So they tried to basically yoink the laptop to like cover for her, and then they just incriminated themselves. This could be an IQ too high moment.
And her attorneys. And that doesn't mean that they didn't take the computer, it just means the investigators got a hold of information that was meant to be between Courtney's family and their lawyers. And on the murder charge side of things...
What a great mugshot. I'm going to move my camera so you can see. Look at that mugshot. That's great. Why would you look like that when taking a mugshot? Like, at least smile or something, man.
Courtney was charged with second-degree murder. When she first went into the judge, her legal team pushed for a bond. They argued that she was not a flight risk and that she should be allowed to await trial outside of jail. But the judge disagreed. She was denied bond and she's been behind bars ever since. Over the next few months, though, more evidence started coming out. And through all this, through the public hearings, the public statements, the video evidence, the parents' arrest, Courtney Clenny, she remained in jail. And by the time 2025 rolled around, Courtney Clenny had been in jail for more than 3 years. So her defense team tried again. In December, she was back in court asking the judge to reconsider bond. Her attorneys argued that she didn't have the money she once did. They said that she wasn't a flight
And you punish her for the gifted?
risk and that she didn't pose a danger to the community. They told the court that if she was to be released, she would go back to Texas and live with her parents in BK. And prosecutors argued that the evidence presented by the defense did not change the situation and that Clenny should not be considered for bond. The judge also agreed with the state and bond was denied yet again, which means, you know, she has to wait in jail until her trial. But the
Unlucky.
December hearing did actually lead to a
So I guess they gave like no bond or bail.
trial date. So the judge set the trial to begin on April 27, 2026. And prosecutors said they believe the case would take less than 2 weeks to
Yeah, it's like 2 months away.
present. So after years of legal back and forth, after motions, hearings, and privilege disputes, and public statements, this case finally has a clock on it. Spring of 2026. And I mean, honestly, the stakes could not be higher because if convicted, she could face life in prison. Her defense is still sent.
I never get life in prison, though. Is that the same as the UK? Because a life sentence in the UK isn't actually life in prison. A life sentence is like 15 to 20 years, I think. And usually they reduce that anyway, with like good behavior or something like that.
Centered around the self-defense, but they also have pushed for the case to be considered manslaughter instead of second-degree murder. And the prosecution maintains that the evidence shows an intentional act, pointing again to the autopsy.
It's just 10 years. Life in prison is 20 in America as well.
Finding of a forceful downward thrust, and that couldn't have just been made from a knife being thrown from 10 feet away. And I guess at this time, a jury will eventually.
Oh, mein Gott! Ulysses! Thank you for the 20 gifted, bro. Appreciate that. W's in chat for Ulysses. Bro, how much money do you have? Are you like an oil baron or something? I swear like every single stream you are gifting subs. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, W's in chat, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
decide, was this self-defense during a violent domestic dispute?
How e-beggar? How? I'm thanking the guy for gifting subs, by the way.
Or was it all intentional? And then,
W speed.
just as trial season was approaching, she walked into court last week and went viral once again, because this court appearance was for, I guess, her motions hearing ahead of the trial. So this wasn't her trial itself. This was one of those hearings where lawyers argue about what evidence the jury will and won't see. And before the proceedings even began, she started making faces at the people in the courtroom.
Yeah, that's great. That's going to look really good. Like, this can actually change your sentencing, by the way. If you're like, if the judge sees you just taking the piss and not taking it seriously, they have a higher chance of giving you like the maximum sentence. It's not even like you're immune. And it's just like the public thinks you're a piece of shit. Like the judge can literally rail you over this.
And according to reporting from the hearing, Clenny was seen sticking.
Thank you, Sats. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for joining, man.
Sticking out her tongue and puckering like she wanted someone's kiss. Like, again, ma'am, your life is on the line here. Why are you acting like this? But she's been in jail for more than 3 years. She's facing second-degree murder charges, and, you know, she could spend the rest of her life in prison, and this is what she's deciding to do. So, yeah. But her defense team tried to strike down one of the prosecutor's expert witnesses, Dr. Michael.
How many did he gift? 20 gifted, but he's gifted a lot more on like previous streams, like overall.
Well, Brandon, because apparently the issue is that Brandon had sued the defense proposed expert, Dr. Lenore Walker, for defamation more than 20 years ago. And the case was settled with an agreement that they would not personally malign with each other. And Walker testified that it would make her uncomfortable to remain involved if Brandon stayed in the case. Basically, the defense and the prosecution's star witnesses are fighting on top of everything else happening here. So, that makes this case even more interesting. But Brandon testified.
It just means it's going to get dragged out for years.
That there's no reason why both sides can't continue if everyone keeps it professional. But Judge Andrea Wolfson denied the defense's motion, and there was also a fight over recordings. Because prosecutors also want to introduce recordings that Christian Almcelli secretly made of Courtney before his passing. And the defense argued those recordings were illegal recordings and should be excluded. And Judge Wolfson ruled to exclude most of them, but we'll still see some of these secret recordings when the trial comes around. Because recordings made in the apartment's lobby and on the balcony can be used, ruling there was no reasonable expectation of privacy in those areas. So apparently some of that audio will also be played for a jury.
I'm actually not having a good day. We're actually literally I want to kill you, but you don't take me seriously.
So her trial is set to begin on April 27, 2020.
I'm guessing she's saying she wants to kill him. I mean, that doesn't look good for the defense.
26. 12 people will be asked to decide whether this was self-defense in a volatile relationship or whether this was an intentional act.
Thank you, fan, for joining.
And honestly, when you're about to ask 12 strangers to believe you were terrified for your life, blowing kisses in court doesn't really seem like the best idea. So, hey, this will be interesting to see how it all plays out. But until then, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I am back with daily uploads.
How the hell is she not just given the maximum sentence? I have seen so many people that have done that shit in court where they just like make fun of it and they laugh and stuff. And then the judge is like, yeah, you're not taking this seriously. That's it. You're done. What else have we got? I wanted to see this. Trying mods, Minecraft mods with no downloads. I love this guy's content. Dayazel? I don't know how you pronounce his name. No. He's like Kiwi or Aussie.
I'm bored.
Thank you, Pleebit, for joining.
Dude, are you okay?
It's like a YouTube poop.
There's a lot of mods that get created for Minecraft, some that don't ever get the attention they deserve, and I want to fix that. So, in this video, I'm going to be looking at 4 horror mods ranging from 10,000 downloads all the way down to 0 to see if I can find a hidden gem or see if download numbers really do matter. Also, we are dangerously close to the subscriber milestone of 250,000 before the end of February, so if you
Please do the 250,000 subscribers bit if you reach it, please.
want to see a chud Minecraft YouTuber force himself to face reveal and eat 250 nuggets on stream, consider subscribing. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Starting with
10,000 download mod.
Lucas Horror.
Lucas is creepypasta of Minecraft. He can tunnels in mineshaft, red touch, attack, C is
Red touch. Do you just mean like taking damage?
horror mod. He is creepy. You can spawn near of you
Did she get a haircut? Shut up!
when you sleep. Good luck
I got a haircut, yes. Stop saying she.
of your adventure. I don't know about you, but that sounds like the most bone-chilling, genre-defining gem world of a horror mod. So let's give him a spin and see what he's got to offer. Right, here we are.
I know exactly what video he yoinked that from.
New world. Lucas is installed. I can't wait to see what epic scary things he does. So I'm just gonna, you know, play some regular old Minecraft and we'll see what spooky shenanigans start to happen.
You got a triangle on your forehead. Time that guy out. River Flower? I'll do it. I'll do it. Where is he? Where is he? Nah, I saw the comment, bro. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. And he's gone. And he's gone. Unlucky. Unlucky. See you tomorrow. Unlucky.
Oh.
Thank you, Starist, for joining.
Oh shit. Oh my god. What the heck? Why is there scary music playing over here? Oh, Lucas joined the game! Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Dude. He's gone. Oh my god, he's here. I saw him. Did you see him? Well, we already saw Lucas, and to say he's scary is an understatement.
Oh, he actually places a redstone torch.
Is that a freaking redstone torch? Is that the red touch? Is this the elusive red touch as he puts a redstone torch on the ground?
The fuck is a red touch? Just sounds like the cheese touch of like Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I feel like we're gonna have to start mining with
Pringles, mustache, our hair. It does not look like that. It does not look like that. That guy's banned. That guy's banned immediately. Immediately. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Get the guy out that said Pringles, mustache, our hair. He needs to. He like it doesn't even remotely look like that. He needs to go. He needs to go immediately, dude. I'm just gonna go bold at this point. I give up.
this guy, so we'll get some basic resources.
I genuinely give up.
And then we'll head straight into a mine and see what spooky shenanigans Lucas starts to do to us. Oh. Oh my god. There's a spooky sound coming from over here. It's like moving around. Holy moly.
I'm just waiting for the jump scare.
It must be right here. It's coming from like here, but there's nothing here. Now
Where
that's
is the
scary.
jump scare?
Alright, well, off I go. Sure hope nothing else scary happens to me. Oh! Oh my god, there he is. Oh my god, he's in the water. What happens if I get close to him?
Jump scare.
Oh, dude.
You tie Goji.
Oh, hey, look, a village. And it's a nice, spooky snow village.
Thank you, Goose, for the 2. She's so pretty today, guys. My favorite trans person. Fuck off.
Dude.
Stop it, man.
Bolt of lightning on the ice? That is not very nice. At this point, I just started mindlessly
You Trill Saber for the 19. You should start playing games like...
running around.
What?
I did a
John plays on his
Originally, have
Insta
the
Reels. Who's that?
idea of doing some epic cave exploration. Try and do some kind of objective.
Are you Mia for the 5? Big ups from Romania. You got me out of a really bad time.
Video is 40 pauses in a 10 minutes video. 4 pauses per minute, Pyro.
Did you really have to count? That's a bit jobless of you. Little bit job zero there. You got me out of a really bad time in my life. Well, good to hear you're doing better, man.
or something, but because Lucas was doing so much, I didn't really see the point of actually going for anything specific, instead opting to wait around for a new spooky event to happen. And while he did show up a couple times, he didn't really do anything besides just stand there. That was until it got to nighttime. Get up on top of this icicle, I think that'll be the move. One of these had like a... Oh my god!
Does he just try and kill you?
He's got a sword. He's got a netherite sword. Get him!
Okay.
Ooh, get him, Golem!
This is not
Dude,
scary.
He broke.
He's just being ganked.
Oh, ow. Hey, hey, hey. No, he got me. Oh, I'm back. Oh, he's gone. I mean, that was kind of scary. He killed me too. Oh, he's coming back. Oh my god, he's coming back.
So, this is meant to be a horror mod, and he's basically just LARPing. Like, the AI is LARPing as every Elden Ring invader. Like, he cannot let it go that he died. So he has to keep re-invading the same guy over and over.
He's coming back. He's charging at me. I wonder if I... Oh, bro, you gotta fight back, man. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back here. Okay, that's just a... Okay. After probably the scariest horror experience I've ever endured, Lucas didn't do much else. I was going to start cave exploring because the mod page did mention tunnels in Mineshaft, but I didn't even need to do that because these super scary tunnels started to spawn on the surface anyway. So, what good?
Thank you, Coralath, for the 10. Watched your Kai Snap video. I truly appreciate your take, and will take into consideration. I'm waiting for my husband to get back from his field event. I appreciate the 10. Thank you. Thank you, Vatska, for the 34 months.
Can I say?
Son, it is time to play Factorio. I'm not playing Factorio. I tried so hard to get into that game, man. I cannot do it. I cannot do it.
Lucas.
Thank you, Petite, for the month.
I like his smile. How beautiful. Now, should you try the Lucas mod? No. While the red touch was scary, along with the epic redstone hallways, we'll say that this mod is potentially missing a few features. So far, not looking too good. Luckily, we've got our next mod to test out, the
5,000 download mod.
Alrighty, next mod up, we're here, and I can already...
Exactly right.
You're getting a model commission. Thank you, Nay, for the 10. Is that for like VR chat or something?
We see a lot of red, a lot of little red vines coming out of the ground, and like a disgusting, almost like a little sausage guy. What are you? Awesome. Well, I guess he's friendly. Before we check him,
Looks like a dog.
and I kind of,
A little bit like a dog.
okay, kind of want to look at the crawl. Awesome. So we.
Oh wait. Is this the what did he say the mod is?
The scariest horror experience. The mod page did mention tons spawn on the surface anyway. So, what good can I say about Lucas? No. While
It's the Vita Carnis, right?
red touch was scary.
Pyro, I enjoy your pausing, and I enjoy having an opinion instead of just staring blankly. Thank you, Genie Only Pyro, for your content.
Genie Only. Thank you, Nate, for the 10. Unfortunately, you're going to get called a bot dono, but I appreciate that.
With the epic redstone hallways. Well, luckily, we've got our next mod to test out, the
5,000 download mod.
Vita Carni. Oh, it is Vita Carnis, okay.
Like a little sausage guy. What are you?
I thought I recognized the little... That thing is way too small, by the way. They are enormous in the actual analog horror.
Awesome. Well, I guess he's friendly. Before we check him out, I kind of... Okay.
Thank you, Life, for the 3.
I want to look at... The crawl...
Have you played Warframe? Yeah, I played it for a little bit. I didn't really get into it that much, though. Thank you, D. Renov, for the 28 months.
Awesome. So we have disgusting flesh vines everywhere, and a little sausage guy, and... What are these guys? Some tiny little red turtle-looking turtle-looking creatures?
Dude.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. We'll
Why are you hitting them, man?
Regular Minecraft.
They're like the only thing in the series that's
It's
harmless.
a furry game called Property Damage, but don't look it up on stream because it's NSFW.
Thank you, Nay, for the 10.
Let's see what other
What game are you talking about there?
spooky things happen.
Thank you, Moors, for the 2, the BBC.
I'm already pretty sold. And while I...
Thank you, Corlath, for the 5. Also, just wanted to know that I'm a dude, lol. Love the content since 2015. Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
play some regular frickin' Minecraft, let's talk about what this mod is even about. Vita Carney is directly based on an analog horror series of the same name that came out a few years ago now, which, based on my research of watching
apparently there's more out that I need to watch.
A couple of the videos, seems to be a bog standard analog horror series of fake VHS tape recordings talking about some spooky event, with this one being themed around weird new flesh creatures that have appeared around the world. Every addition you see in this mod is a direct reference to the analog horror series, and that also explains why the red veiny plants I saw made such a gross squelching sound. They're made of meat. So far, we've seen 2 of the main additions of this mod. The little turtle looking guys being called
Thank you, Rainbow, for the 11. Your hair looks like Dante from Devil May Cry, but bowling ball style. Okay, so like that was I'm assuming the opening was a compliment. The second part was not a compliment.
How dare you do more reactions than me, please? Oh, fuck, my remote doesn't work and curse you, Pyro.
Thank you, Raylan, for the 10. Your remote doesn't work and use the Hassan TTS. Thank you, Petite, for the month.
And the sausage fellas being called meat snakes. How fitting. They're both seemingly passive, and you can even tame the trimmings with some meat if you want to, for whatever reason. The meat snakes don't seem to do anything besides being long chill guys, I suppose. Which kind of makes me question why they're even in the mod,
for joining.
But they're a part of the analog horror lore, so I suppose they have to be in this mod too. And it looks like regular Minecraft is coming to an end because something is about to happen. Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, he's going to get one of those mimics attack him. I guarantee it's going to be a mimic. Thank you, Coolath, for the 5. I love giving USA military money to my favorite streamer. Good hairline always, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Huh? Whoa.
It's going to be a mimic.
Huh?
Build up, bro. Build up. Build up.
Ew, why am I'm stuck and I'm hearing flesh sounds everywhere.
What are we doing?
I'm just gonna keep breaking blocks and see where it takes me.
But we're not building up.
Oh, hello? Well, he's stuck under this tree. I'll just do this. I got him. I'm free. That guy was gross. I couldn't even really see him properly. Look at that. Our next spooky
They laced his Minecraft game.
guy. The host of influence. And honestly, I kind of think this guy's cool. It was a shame that he bugged out and I got stuck, meaning I could just cheese the encounter and kill him. But assuming that didn't happen, I could see myself actually getting a little spooked by this. And as an enemy entity, I do think it's cool.
Golden Light? Are you on about that first-person horror game? That game's actually cracked. Thank you, Coolath, for joining. Appreciate it.
Have something that'll pull you into it the way this guy tried to do. And even though the texture work is a little busy, all of them are like that, but this guy it's more apparent, I still do like how he looks, not gonna lie. So, after this encounter, I was lucky enough to find a village, which I opted to use as a base of operations. It was here I learned I could tame the little trimmings, and I also learned that if you give them more meat, they become these little guys, which are cool, I guess. At this point,
I don't remember that in the analog horror.
I decided to actually read the mod
Thank you, Trojan, for the 5 gifted. W's in chat for Trojan.
page to get an idea of what I can expect, and I realized that this is one of those mods where things happen at nighttime. So I chose not to sleep through the night and explore around to see what spooky shenanigans unfold. Oh, there's a guy over there.
Where? Oh, it's
Oh
the
my
mimic?
God, he's got his
yeah,
hand
it's the
out.
mimic. He's dead. He's dead.
What the heck? He's like a little alien. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh, I killed him. Never mind. Okay, that was cool.
He clutched.
That was like why he was like going for the grab. Oh, ew. There's like a weird, ew. What is this thing? It's like a big egg. Ew. There's a hole in the side of it. Oh, I just killed it in one shot. Oh shit. There's one of those guys in here. One of the hand guys. Oh, he's killing the villagers. Oh no, you dastardly devil. Stop freaking out. Oh my god. Damn, you went on a bit of a
Pretend
spree.
like you didn't do the usual speed low. And my last for Hezen Dog shocking from the only difference is that my phone ratted me out instead of being anon.
Your phone ratted you out. Thank you, Raylin, for the 10. Dude, that Hassan TTS sucks. He speaks like you've just put a YouTube video on 4 times speed.
These little hand fellas are called mimics. I don't really know why, to be honest, because they aren't really mimicking anything, but we'll let it slide. They work as the main hostile mob this mod adds, and they're cool enough, I suppose. They actually have a couple different forms, which we didn't see. The little baby mimics, and then elder mimics, which have a super spooky face. These guys appearing if I let the regular mimics go on a killing spree for longer. The hatched flesh egg we saw was the harvester, which normally has roots extended out of it that's used to consume mobs in order to fuel itself. I'm guessing that once it's gotten enough sustenance, a mimic pops out, just purely based on the hatched one I saw being near a mimic. And that's pretty much it for this mod. Well, except for one thing. There's a chance that while you play, a guy called the Monolith will spawn. A massive, tall red guy with a big triangle head and tentacle arms. He doesn't actually seem to do anything besides stand there menacingly, but I won't lie and say that I don't find a Titan mob cool to look at even if it serves no purpose. And I feel like stumbling upon this guy randomly would be quite the sight to see. All things
Imagine if you poached it and it just died in one hit.
considered, this isn't too bad of a mod. Sure, it's not the scariest thing I've ever played, but it seems to be pretty accurate to the analog horror, so I can see fans of that series enjoying.
Will you continue watching future analog horror series? Yeah, I got a couple bookmarked that I want to go over.
Playing around with this mod. If anything, it'd probably work best in a mod pack with a bunch of other stuff. Personally, I think something like this would work better as one of those infection mods. You know, having the meat stuff spread out instead of just by default being everywhere, just because it kind of stands out in not the best way. But that might not be accurate to the series the mod is based on, so I can see why they wouldn't do that. All in all, pretty decent, and surprising that it has so few downloads.
1000 download mod.
Java_broken.
Alrighty, next mod, and it's given.
What has he got? Risperidone. What is risperidone? That's just an actual picture. Risperidone. What was that used for? Antipsychotic. Used to treat schizophrenia, bipolar, irritability in autism. It's an it's literally schizomeds. What?
Oh my god. God has joined the game. Oh my god. Consciousness 10. I've got a knife and I've got...
Take the pills!
Risperidone.
Take the pills now!
Hazel here. Risperidone is used to treat...
Okay, bro, I just shown this. You don't need to go over it.
Bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. I believe in the context of this mod, it's used to treat the latter, as you'll come to.
Thank you, Nate, for the 3. Why don't you watch Don't Join Team Red? I think I tried to watch that on stream, but chat kept roasting it, so I kind of just stopped.
See, an empty signs. To start the mod, type /start. Oh, ow.
This mod has no intent to insult any mental disorders. If you have photosensitive epilepsy, exit the game now.
Ow.
What's the channel you're watching? I can't pronounce his name properly. Dayazal? He's like a Kiwi or like Australian YouTuber. He covers like Minecraft horror mods a lot. Thank you, Coralath, for the 5. Love you in a platonic way, brother. Have a great night. Low Kirkinly. Yeah, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you, Miha, for the 5. Would you accept €2,000, but for the rest of your life, every day, one guy comes and redacted you so fast you barely feel it? €2,000 for something to happen to me every single day for the rest of my life? That is bro. That is the worst hypothetical I think anyone has ever given me in my entire life. €2,000, but for the rest of your life, every day, one guy comes and redacted you so fast, you barely feel it. No! Why is everyone saying yes? You barely feel it? I don't care. What does he do? What does he do to me? I don't care if I barely feel it. That could be anything, bro. You put redacted. That could be he, like, cracks me every day. For €2,000? €2,000. Dude, if I was, like, on the streets and I had, like, a crippling heroin addiction, sure. But, like, man, what a terrible offer.
Hey! What? Okay. Why is there so many blank signs? There is signs everywhere.
Everyone just keeps coping and saying you barely feel it, though.
Why do I have a knife? Why do I have these tablets? I don't even know what this does. Why is...
That could be injects you with AIDS, by the way. That could be anything.
My consciousness is 10? There is a lot going on. Oh my god,
That could be he circumcises you. He circumcises a millimeter off you every single day. You barely feel it, though. Can you stop saying you barely feel it, though? Like that undoes anything.
Bro didn't realize Server Blight released a new episode.
Thank you, Dolan Dark, for the 10. Did they? I don't know if they... I think we've already watched it, little bro. You barely feel it though. Stop it. I don't think they released a new one. I think you're coping. No, they literally didn't. Why would you lie? Why would you lie on the internet like that? Actually lying on the internet.
Chill out. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, there is crosses everywhere. And there look at all these signs.
Is it 2,000 per instance? No. He said, would you accept 2,000 euro one-time only payment? So that's terrible.
Bro.
What? That is the most garbage offer I've heard in my entire life.
Holy moly. Okay. The knife is backwards too. I'm holding it the wrong way around, but that's okay. Oh, why did my consciousness go all the way up to 1,000? Am I
God
crazy?
to see
God
you.
see you. Let's read what that advancement says. I see you, I see you, I see you. You're not sleeping. It's on your head, remember? Okay. Oh my god, lava just got placed above me. Is that because I haven't taken my pills? I think if I don't take my pills, something will try and kill me. There is a lot going on immediately. So far, off to an interesting start, to say the least. Oh my god, my conscious goes up so much. It's so high now. Why is it so high? I mean, is it gonna place more lava above me? It is. I have to keep taking these pills if I don't want lava to be placed above me perpetually. But I'll make an axe anyway for wood reasons. In the classic.
Stop saying you barely feel it though. Stop it.
Furnace. Oops. I need pills. What the Clagger? Oh my god. Who the fuck is Clagger?
I need pills now. It's literally me. Thank you, Corlath, for the 5. I'm coping and watching your live stream from my phone. I'll have a minimum of 3 hours sleep.
And why did he kill me?
It's over. Streamer sleep schedule. It's over.
Oh wait, what? Hold on, that was a thing. I died over here. That was a thing. I just saw it for a second. It died when I ate the pills. Oh my god. Why am I in the sky? Okay, thank god I'm above water. Oh my god. There is so much going on. I'm like barely having the opportunity to react.
Thank you, Corlath, for the 2. For the bit, say good night, my king. Good night.
Things. Crosses everywhere. This is like a little
good night. Sleep tight.
Island. So let's go on a
Don't let the bailiffs bite.
boating adventure. We'll just go in this direction. I'm seeing a lot of deleted chunks of water. I'm assuming that's from the cross spawns. Oh my god. What is that? Your Java crash, please don't use your Java to
Javor, exe eat.
.exe eat. This is your Java? What? Oh, wait, what? I have it. I have Java in my inventory. I have the exe of Java. I don't want to, I mean, it says not to eat it, but I mean, I kind of feel like I have to eat it, right? Is this gonna just crash my game? Oh.
What?
Ow. Quit
Holy crap, a drawing.
game now. Your game will crash. Is it actually just gonna crash? Is that actually gonna happen? Is it just gonna crash my game because I ate the Java launcher? Look at this guy. Oh. Oh. Was shot by Java broken. I mean, like.
So we just got like one tapped intervention. Call of Duty 4.
Game hasn't crashed. I just got killed. And now I'm back here again. Okay, I guess it's not crashing my game.
Fuck, I want to play COD 4 now.
Why would it? Why? What the heck is this mod? All right, off I go again. Okay, I've got another Java, so I won't eat it this time. This mod is just loves to spawn stuff in. It does not wait around. It's like, I'm a horror mod, and I'm gonna show you spooky stuff. Oh my god, I owned that cow. Holy, you see that?
Unk slop. Yeah, bro, go back to your Fortnite event.
Oh my god, dude, stop. I literally just have to keep eating like all the time. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh, there it goes. And it said epilepsy warning? What could possibly happen that would cause epilepsy, I wonder?
Now, why would you say that?
Guess we'll have to wait and see. Are you kidding me, dude? This mod is like just evil. I just realized Java is like the ultimate weapon. Why does it do so much damage? I don't even need a sword. I can just use this. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, it's... Okay, I had my pills. Disgusting triangle freak. Okay, I'm gonna let my consciousness go up again, and I'm gonna just keep running and then try and kill the thing with Java. Let's try that. What happens if the thing that's meant to kill me spawns in, but because I have Java, the infinite damage thing, it doesn't matter? Oh, it's this guy. They woke up and God came.
It reminds me of the stuff from holy voice crack, Dr. Nowhere.
Okay, I can't hit him. And he almost killed me. There he goes. Okay. I'm not gonna have any pills, man. You can try and force pills on me, but I'm not doing it. Oh, hello. Hello, the God. Are you just gonna be blocking my vision now? He's not making it. There's no sound.
It's gonna be some jump scare.
There's nothing chasing me. I just have I am the God on my screen. It's right, I can look past you, bro. Die. You're oh my God. Whoa. Hey, be nice. He's telling me everyone hates me? That's not true.
You're a trash. You're a trash. You are a trash. Everyone hate you.
You're a trash.
Like this demon from another realm, and of course he's ESL.
Just one? Not even like a whole thing of like, not even like a trash bag, just a singular piece of trash? Give your soul to me. No, I don't want to. Oh my God. 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 What is it doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's
Holy
freaking
spam.
out. They're all dying. They're spawning in and dying. Why am I fine? Huh? What is it doing? What is it doing? What has happened? Oh my God. 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 Okay. I'm free. Oh, I know. Hold your applause. The question has been answered. We have found the best horror mod ever made, a perfect gem hidden among the coal. You know, I still have no idea what I was meant to do with the knife.
Shoe 2?
I kept playing.
Show us shoe 1. Release the shoe. The shoe must be released. Do it. Do it.
Thank you, Hugh Janus, for the 10. Shoe 2 is actually coming soon. I'm getting a sequel shipped over here. It's not as big as Shoe 1, though.
Around at the mod to see if any other
I genuinely thought there was going to be a jump scare, like some loud flash, but it just spawned like 20,000 mobs.
epic event would happen, but no, that really was it. I guess the creator just kind of vibed with the idea of giving you a knife for whatever reason. I do think the idea of having to do something specific to stop spooky guys from appearing is cool conceptually, but tying it to taking schizophrenia meds is a bit much. And if you're going to go that route, you could at least do a little more with the concept. Giving you a literal Java EXE item to eat was funny though, I'll give.
What's its ETA? Why are you so invested? Hello? Why are you so invested? Oh no, they hit the second shoe.
Give it that, and good job subverting my expectations.
I don't know. I'm talking to the artist at the minute. He did the original shoe. So shoe 2, it probably, I don't know, maybe next month.
On not crashing the game, even though it literally said it would. So far, not looking too good for finding a true hidden gem. We've only found one decent enough mod out of the bunch we've looked at, but luckily, we've got one more to try. The
Zero download mod.
Just me.
Now, this one's a little different to the others because the reason no one's tried it yet is because it's literally brand new. Unlike the other mods that have been out for a while, this one just came out, so there is a real possibility we've got a true gem on our hands here. All right, here we are. Whoa. Oh, hey, and look. Oh my God, I didn't even get to
It's in French, it's over.
introduce the mod. There's already a guy and he's talking to me in a language I can't read. There he is. Error. Well, let's go up to him. This is the
Bro, he doesn't even know that that's French.
final mod. I hope it's good. Is he just gonna not let me get close to him the whole time? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Yo. Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. Okay. So, all right. Interesting. Things are already happening. That's cool. That's cool, man. It's been a while since I've played with a horror mod that's kind of trying to be aggressive, but not instantly kill you aggressive. You know what I mean? So I'm going to assume that he's just going to hang out near me the entire time. I wish I spoke whatever language this was. Is it like French? It looks French. Yeah, he's just kind of going to keep hanging out
Chinese.
near me, but
It's Chinese.
if I can't get close to him, I mean, should I get close to him? Okay, no, he's going to teleport away. Maybe I'll get close to it a bit. Let's see if I can talk to him. I'm pretty sure I can. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a bit of an overreaction to me saying hello.
Thank you, Ashley, for the 5. Flaze Fire will have new prop for his videos. It's not as comedic as the original shoe, though.
Well, he's saying different things. Are they random? Oh, I am me, just me. Okay, he is spamming a lot. Okay, I mean, I'm actually surprised. These are different responses depending on what I'm saying. That's actually kind of surprising. That's actually pretty cool. All right, well, so we're just gonna get some resources here and, you know, see what happens. I'm fairly confident based on the synopsis of this mod that some spooky shenanigans unfold. Speaking of that synopsis, let's have a look at how this mod describes itself so you can get an idea of what to expect. An abandoned world, a presence watching you, a dark story to uncover.
How is it abandoned? There were sheep there.
Just Me is a psychological horror mod for Minecraft 1.19.2. A mysterious entity appears the moment you join the world. Its behavior evolves over the course of several days. Explore, find journal pages, talk to it in chat, and discover what happened here. Immersive ambient effects, subliminal messages, horrific sounds, narrative items, and direct interactions with the entity.
You call out for the two. How likely are you to live Resident Evil Requiem? I already streamed it. I beat the game in like 2 streams.
The longer you
it's not a vape, it's a screwdriver. I've said this before.
play, the more oppressive the atmosphere becomes. I don't know about you, but to me that sounds pretty interesting. Because it specifically says to explore and that it evolves over 7 days, I chose to wander around the world to see what I could find and sleep through the nights to get through that 7-day period to see what would happen. It also does mention finding journal pages, so I assumed there must be some kind of structure somewhere I could locate that would house them. Well, there he is. All right, I'm gonna get close to him just to see what happens. Ooh, my God, my screen. Okay. When I'm getting close, he just shakes my screen a bunch and then teleports away. Oh, what the? Progress accompli. Cause. I got an achievement from this guy in French, I guess. What do I do? Oh. Oh. More spam. What if I say stop? More. I wish I knew what that was saying. Oh. A Wither Rose was just planted next to me. Thanks.
Wait, was that him on the right there?
Oh, a Wither Rose was just planted.
Yeah, you can see him right there. Dude, it's like a Herobrine sighting. What about 1,900 euros? Thank you, Mia, for the 2. No. 1,900 euros for redacted every day?
To me. Thanks. That's cute. Actually, I'll keep that. I'll keep that on my person. A little gift. Come get me. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, my game just crashed. Did it mean to do that? Or was... Okay. I don't know if that was a part of the horror experience, or if it just was trying to do something and it broke. We'll keep it running around and then maybe we'll... Oh. Progress accomplish. Okay. Maybe we are accomplishing something? I don't know though. Like, I don't have any new items. I haven't found anything.
What do I do? There's someone else in the server as well typing.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Thomas, Nathan, Alex, Lucas, they're talking. Don't talk to him, it's a trap. I'm gonna butt in here, because at this point, the mod kinda fell apart. I explored a lot, and wasn't able to find any of the aforementioned journal entries. I didn't even see or hear any of the apparent immersive ambient effects or horrific sounds. At the most, I got some more dialogue come up on my screen in French that I had to translate that just...
You plus the 2, can you play Wonderland.jar? What is that?
Dated the same kind of thing. Even after the 7 days, not much else changed. The main entity just kept doing the same thing, and there wasn't anything I could do to make more happen. I did experience another game crash, which makes me think that, sadly, this mod might be bugged. And whatever events that are meant to be happening aren't, and are instead just crashing my game. Which is a shame, because after realizing that I wasn't really getting anywhere, I started to test what kind of things I could spawn in. And it seems like there's quite a number of entities that can appear during play that just didn't happen to me. There's one of the players that spoke, Nathan, who comes in and says some stuff to you and follows you around. There's also a mimic guy who pretends to be you in chat, and seemingly a bunch of other stuff that I couldn't get to spawn because I'm assuming it's tied to an event of some kind. So, sadly, even though I tried, I wasn't able to find...
It's considered the best Minecraft horror mod.
And a secret hidden gem of a mod that no one's played. However, I do still see potential in this mod. It's got some really great ideas, and I feel like, if it wasn't bugged, it could turn out pretty cool. I do think the developer probably shouldn't make everything French for whatever reason. I would understand if this was a French mod, but it's definitely not. And having everything in a language that you can't read without a translator doesn't make it spooky. It just makes me not really care for what's being said. If the bugs I faced get fixed and maybe some more spooky events get added for the player to experience, the mod would improve drastically. It's got a good foundation, just lacking in some finer adjustments. Now, just because I wasn't able to find a hidden gem, doesn't mean that there isn't any lurking. There's so many mods that get created for Minecraft daily, so if you're ever looking for a new experience, maybe sort by download limit and have a look at some mods that don't have many downloads. You might just find something truly great that no one's properly appreciated yet. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. A huge shout out to my...
I like this guy's videos. It's interesting that someone can actually still do Minecraft content that isn't like an SMP and still pull views. Because he got like 1 million views in 10 days because of that. Which is really, really good. But yeah, check him out. What else we got? Oh, another Atosi video. I wanted to catch up on this because delusional Reddit mod just destroyed his life.
I have never seen a stereotype.
We know who this is, by the way. The guy that Critical did a video on like a month ago, but apparently he's still coping.
More true in my life. This guy's entire life revolves around being a Reddit mod, and he is doing his absolute best to destroy it. Because just within the span of a few weeks, this former Reddit mod went from getting...
Is that his actual... There's no way that's his actual account. Dude, he used like AI art of himself.
Kicked off his own community to, I guess, making phone calls to the U.S.
That has to be like a parody account.
Congress, like he's uncovering some sort of like online conspiracy. And somehow this wasn't even a melt.
He needs to start mewing immediately.
Congress, like he's uncovering some sort of like...
That's rough.
Online conspiracy. And somehow this wasn't even a meltdown in his head. This was his mission to make people see what only he could...
Professional Reddit janitor. Yeah. I know.
See.
Having that in your bio, yikes.
Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email.
Wasn't this guy a mod on LSF as well, live stream fails?
This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness. I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently...
Does he use face filters? It is almost like he's used like AI upscaling or like sharpness on his face. It's really bizarre.
Hey there, handsome. I just wanted to let you know that I'm 29 years old, thereby making me the oldest Pyro viewer. I humbly request that you check out the Obelisk Analog Horror series. It's one of them slow burn analog horrors with backrooms vibes.
Obelisk Analog Horror. Thank you, Stephen, for the 10. Dude, did you not credit like where you got it from? Is it this? Each one is like, there's actually not a lot. Jesus, one of them is 20 minutes long. That's crazy. Oh man, I hate stuff like this. I hate it. I mean, we might watch it. We might watch it. Thank you, Not, for the 10. I'm about to go through 2 months of straight academic hell. Please bless me. I'm willing you succeed. I'm willing you succeed. Everyone, we must post a candle in the chat for Not M's to succeed with their academic studies. Please. Please. We must do it. Please, everyone. Please, everyone. Candles in the chat right now. We need to will it into existence. Please. Please. Let it happen. Let it happen. You can bully me all you want. I want one good thing to happen to this person in chat. Please will it into existence. Thank you, Jacula, for the prime. Bless me too. I'm having a test next week. All right. Look, it's not a charity, all right? They gave money. Nah, it's not a charity.
Recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team.
So, if you spent any time watching live streams on whatever platform, chances are you've already came across the subreddit called r/livestreamfail. Usually, it just goes by LSF.
I love LSF. They absolutely despise everyone. It's insane. Unless you're Forzen or Northern Lion.
LSF. It's been around for years and has grown into this kind of like main hub on...
It's actually crazy what's happening with LSF at the minute. Like, I've seen that subreddit has become so dry that people are posting fails from like 3 years ago.
123 pauses in the Minecraft video. We love you, pause trans god.
Thank you, Yami, for the $12. How did you count? That is unemployed behavior.
Reddit for everything related to streaming. For
Northern Lions based. No, he's great. But yeah, no, LSF, I've noticed they just post like old clips from 3 years ago, and then people in the comments will be like, why are you posting something from 3 years ago? And then they'll say, well, all they're talking about at the minute is like Aiden Ross and Kick.
For example, when something goes down on a stream, like a ban, a fight, a meltdown, LSF is usually where it surfaces first and where it gets amplified and then, you know, spread on Twitter and then YouTube videos and so on and so on. So naturally, the people overseeing this, and especially the head moderator, ends up with a decent amount of influence, you know, since they're not just removing spam or enforcing the basic rules, but they're also in a position to somehow kind of like shape what people end up seeing, what gains traction, and what quietly disappears before most people even noticed it was posted. And that person, since late 2024, was a guy who goes by Stale2000, whose real name is Brian, but I guess he also has a secondary account called Tarot Card, which, you know, we haven't covered anything here recently that ended badly that was in relation to tarot cards. Absolutely not. But it's safe to say this guy's run as a mod here has been quite controversial way before any of this happened. Because right when he got his position as head moderator back in September 2024, several other mods went public almost immediately, and they asked the community to move to a backup subreddit and accused Stale of refusing to step down after the whole team voted to remove him, essentially citing what they described as a pattern of power abuse. So when you're accused of power abuse, what do? Well, apparently his response was to kick the entire team and replace them with his own people. Bro, that's like straight
That's normal.
out of the dictator handbook. And even a detailed document outlining his conduct was sent to Reddit's admins, though publicly, nothing really came of it. Like, it didn't really take off and Stale stayed in place. Nowadays, there are two different subreddits running. Livestream Fail, which is, I guess, the original one, and then Livestream Fails.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
With an S that never really managed to succeed. Then March 2025 rolls around and a new mod team comes in. And this one, you know, the one he assembled after the first purge, I guess you could call it, they essentially start having the same issues with him. But this time, things got a lot more heated because the new team found evidence that one of the moderators that Stale had added, I guess someone who was described as a power mod because he was running like 200 subreddits at the same time, he had some very bad and inappropriate interactions with under 18s, allegedly. You know, I'm just trying to tiptoe around this without getting the video smited. That's at least my understanding of what happened. But when they brought it to Stale, according to their account, he sat on it and did nothing. And I guess when they pressed him on why, he admitted that at least part of the reason was he was worried that if he removed this guy, it might put his own standing at risk. Apparently, this guy's priorities are completely mixed up. But the moderators eventually approached the power mod directly and got him to step down voluntarily. Stale, however, responded by...
Yeah, I feel like whenever they reach out and it's like they got them to step down, it's like we've ended our partnership with this person. It's like, nah, it's definitely like you step down now and then you just say that you did it and you look better for it, or we're just going to come out with everything.
Thanking him on the way out and then firing the mod team for making a fuss about the whole thing. Excuse me, what? Yeah, that's just not someone you want on your moderating team. What do you mean, making a fuss about it? So essentially, you have two complete separate groups of moderators who rallied against Stale, who now had the same fate. They just got deleted from the server because they had problems with them. So now we fast forward until early January 2026, and a new project starts, I guess, making noise online. And this is called $1 Million Fan. The
$20 million grand prize.
idea is pretty simple. A bunch of content creators and their fans would compete head-to-head in a...
Thank you, Mia, for the 5. 2,500 euros, one-time only payment, but every day someone makes you how in Romanian really fast. What is how in Romanian?
Luxury mansion in Canada with an absolute enormous prize pool of $20 million. It was supposed to be developed for Prime Video with, you know, filming planned for November of 2026. And for scale, I mean, Mr. Beast's game show, which has also been produced and distributed by Prime, had a smaller prize. So right away, the numbers alone are massive. And a handful of streamers got behind it publicly.
I Gumdrop S-Fand. S-Fand is based. Alexandra Botes. Okay, those two are like the chess sisters. Canut. Or Nut. Extra Emily. Extra Emily is like somehow involved in everything. I Gumdrop, not sure who that is. Yvonne, not sure who that is.
And on the top of r/livestreamfail, a pin post appeared promoting it. And this was put there by Stale himself. And he said later that he'd reached out to the show's organizers on his own because he personally thought the project was interesting and wanted LSF to be a part of it, but still assured he wasn't paid to promote it. However, given the scale of the project, it was never going to stay contained to LSF. So once the pin post went up, $1 Million fans started drawing attention outside of the subreddit. And when the broader internet caught wind of it, they began digging. And what they found was definitely not reassuring, to put it lightly, because the front page of their website contained a mansion photo that was an AI
I was going to say, it does look very AI.
generated
It doesn't look real.
stock image. The company behind the show had been incorporated through one of the cheapest registration services in British Columbia, and the listed address was right beside a falafel shop. So it just didn't make sense. Then on top of that, the domain itself was registered in Iceland. And then suddenly, other things started to change. The price amount had apparently shifted at some point. The main website said,
How in Romanian is come? 2,500 euros one-time only payment, but every day someone makes you come really fast, but it might happen anytime throughout the day. No.
$20 million.
That, dude, what if I'm holding a meeting? Or no, that'd be like Dark Side Phil. I'm not doing that.
But now suddenly it was $10 million. There was just a lot of things that didn't line up here. But an interesting find here was the fine
Dude, that is a terrible proposition, man. You got to try harder than that. 2,500 euros?
in print, because a section of the official rules appeared to have just been copy pasted from Omaze, which used to be like this celebrity sweepstakes company that did like a whole bunch of like Lambo giveaways, and they just gave away everything. So it's like, why is this copy pasted from Omaze? And that company was shut down, by the way, for a whole bunch of lawsuits. But the Culver City PO box
Wait, the guy's Romanian? Oh, dude, if you're offering like 2,500 euros, that's like your entire economy like 3 times over. Okay, now it makes sense. I'm still saying no, but still.
used for copyright claims was the same one Omaze had listed. And the company's name in the document was written as $1 Million Fan Reality Show Incorporate. Actually, there was 2 incorporates. $1 Million Fan Reality Show 1 Incorporate. What? And then you had one section which just seemed like ChatGPT was drafting notes, which also included some like weird note to how
That's a month's salary in Romania. No, that's a generational salary.
to frame payment language and
Oh my god, this cope of you'd barely feel it.
and dispute with credit card processors. So it's like, what is this website? What's going on here? Whatever it is, it was very sloppy. We're using this comment for reference because that original website is no longer up. But the only sponsors anyone could identify were a handful of affiliate links, a supplement brand, and
IRL buffs gaming vitamins. Gaming vitamins, bro.
LSF itself. So that's interesting. But nobody could track down who was behind the whole thing or where the $20 million were actually coming from. So naturally, people started saying that this looked like a scam. And on Reddit, Stale started deleting those comments. So then on January 13th, the $1 Million Fan website went offline without any warning or explanation. Within
You
the
get $25, but you can never order the Wendy's 4 for $4 ever again, and you have to eat at White Castle once a month.
You get $25, but you can never order the Wendy's 4 for $4 ever again, and you have to eat at White Castle once a month. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. That's pretty reasonable. I mean, I can't get Wendy's in Australia, and it's not in the UK either, so that's an easy clap. And then eat at White Castle? Wait, if I have to fly to... Dude, if I have to fly to America just to go to a White Castle, like, that plane ticket's going to cost me more than the $25. Unless it just arrives at my house.
same few days, though, every social media account associated with the project was either deleted or wiped clean. And at that point, Critical had already put out a video before the shutdown, calling the show suspicious and walking through the red flags. But once the site disappeared, he followed up, pointing out that everything about the collapse was consistent with what he described.
And it pertains to last night's video about the $20 million reality TV show called The $1 Million Fan Show. I speculated that it was a big scam, and a lot of Twitch streamers had been publicly put on the website. Some had even made announcements about their endorsement of the $1 Million Fan Show, and nothing about it seemed legitimate. But last night on stream, like 45 minutes after I posted the video, they took their website down. Then I was checking their other ancillary and all of that is removed.
Then back on Reddit, the conversation had shifted almost entirely from the show to the mod who pinned it. So people were formally reporting Stale to Reddit's admin team, asking whether he had been compensated and arguing that using a...
What is that he's got in the background there? What is that? Does anyone see that? That was like the J Station sarcophagus. Does anyone remember the J Station? The J Station... J Station did a response about his girlfriend. There was a response.
What's up, Greg? It's me, Danny, back with another.
There was a video he made. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I found it.
I'm Jason.
I don't know.
Station. The shittiest.
This is 6 years ago. He just looks the exact same.
YouTuber on the website, the shittiest person on the website. You either know him from the videos I made last year talking about some of his fucked up shit, or you just know him from the absolutely horrible content that he...
This is crazy. Where does he do it? Look, I don't know why I remember this. J Station, when he did a response, he just had a huge Egyptian sarcophagus behind him.
What's up, guys? I never wanted to make a video like this, ever.
I always thought he looked like Lucas Baker from Resident Evil. He like I made this joke before. He looks the he somehow does look like J Station, right? How does no one see that? That's insane. It is actually 1-to-1. He's even got the same facial hair as well. Bruh. That's crazy. I remember making that comparison like 6-7 years ago. Okay.
The moderator position to promote an outside project.
All right, not funny. Lock in.
Was a direct violation of Reddit's rules. So 2 days later, Reddit's code of conduct team concluded the investigation and removed Stale from the LSF mod team. And this wasn't only his main account. This was also his secondary account, which was Tarot Card. And apparently had a third account called the Positivity Patrol as well. All of them were removed. So I guess just after a year, his run on Livestream Fail was completely done. Now, this is where...
You know, when I said 6-7, that was not meant to be a joke. I literally meant like 6 to 7 years ago. It's such a convenient passage of time to say.
Where things start going downhill. Because on the same day he was removed, he uploaded a video to YouTube addressing Reddit's CEO, Steve Huffman, also known as Spez. And he, it's safe to say he went viral, to put it lightly. For all the...
Thank you, Mia, for the 5. All jokes aside, Pyro, you honestly made me question my sexuality as a man, but as a cope, I barely think about it. Hey, bro, it's current year. Be whatever you want.
Wrong reasons. This is a crazy video.
Hello, Spez. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email.
He actually lip mogs me. I've got, like, no lips, man. He is absolutely mogging me with those plush, plump lips.
This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that is...
I'm amazed he didn't just shave it off. Like, that's the biggest cope I think I've seen here. I don't know how he didn't just shave that off at the top.
Is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform. I became a Reddit moderator for one reason.
Skin too, I can't even lie.
And that is because...
All right, go fuck him then.
I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence, and for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously. To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers, not because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence.
Again, I have...
Was he quoting someone, or is that actually what he said? Surely he was quoting someone.
Should be treated like care or take this seriously. To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers.
Is that actually what he said? I feel like he's quoting someone. That if he's not quoting someone, that is really embarrassing for him.
Not because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power.
His lips are so glossy. No, I know. He's got a really good skincare routine.
Power and influence.
Again, I have never seen a stereotype more true than this. But for some reason, he also again, I have never.
His eyes are soulless.
But because they.
I'm gonna be honest here. You know what I think? Because he's a Reddit mod, he'd be a bit tech savvy. I think he's using that. His eyes look like they're lower quality. Does anyone notice that? Okay, I'm massively overanalyzing here. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if he's reading a script and he's got that NVIDIA, you know that NVIDIA plugin that they were talking about, that during meetings it would use AI to make it look like your eyes are looking at the camera the entire time? Because there's something really off about his eyes. They look even the gloss on his... Damn, he's got a really good routine. He's got to share it with me. But yeah, I don't know. It looks... His eyes are like a lower quality than the rest of the face. It doesn't...
Should be treated like celebrities or influencers.
I'm probably just like over analyzing it a bit, but it's like his eyes are kind of it looks like his eyes are shaking, not the pupils, but just the entire eye.
Celebrities or influencers, not because they
I don't know, he's probably just got an auto prompt behind the camera, to be fair, teleprompter.
Deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence.
Again, I have never seen a
Clav Cynical lip mogged by Reddit you frat moderator. That is a wow.
Stereotype more true than this. But for some reason, he also defended Million Fan, saying there was no definitive evidence that it was a scam. And he took a direct shot at Critical for what he felt was irresponsible coverage. And after that, Stale and Critical had this like small back and forth with a couple of response videos. And it was one of those follow-ups that Stale actually made an argument that was slightly more interesting than his original one. Because here he pointed out that he'd been able to run Livestream Fail for over a year with what he described as near dictatorial control. And for the most part, nobody above him stepped in. And that's not a small admission because, you know, what he essentially was arguing was, if I had all of this unchecked power, imagine who else does.
If we're worried about bias, I can promise.
Why is he irradiating now? Who get like what? Dude, take like a rat away or something. Jesus Christ, look at that.
That there are way bigger.
Dude, go see the doctor in like Megaton or something. Oh my God.
Fish to fry that I'm not sure that.
Dude, stop drinking irradiated water!
Brand deals for community.
It's not a good way to get health back!
The events is really the biggest danger out there.
There are no qualifications to be a Reddit mod.
You're right. Maybe because there are no such qualifications.
Reddit stench aura.
This is why we're seeing all the problems that we see. Reddit is a $50 billion company that moderators have power over. Maybe not as much power as an overly invested, egotistical power mod as myself might like to believe, but power nonetheless. And most Reddit moderators are completely unqualified, biased, power hungry, and are doing a bad job. And Reddit isn't doing anything to fix it. Maybe it should.
But I guess what he didn't understand was that's what all of the mods previously were accusing him of doing. So it's kind of...
Yeah, I got to agree with him, man. I'm sorry. Like, the skin routine is there.
Kind of like, okay.
He is ascending. He is ascending.
Just proved their point, dude. And to be fair, I mean, Reddit has had recurring issues with moderator overreach for years now. For example, just a couple of months before this whole situation, a single mod on the r/art subreddit locked the entire community after an artist posted about selling their own prints. And apparently they only reopened the subreddit after Reddit staff stepped in. So even though some of the points Dale was making could be true, I'm not sure he's the right messenger. And that's when he made...
It genuinely is very easy for moderators to just get such a power trip, though. It's insane. Like, I've got a very good mod team, but I've seen moderators for other communities and stuff in the past, and it's like, you give someone that doesn't have a lot going on in their life a little bit of power, and it genuinely can just go to their head. It's insane. They immediately go to like Oswald Green Goblin from like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Things even worse because he decided to call Congress. Like, literally. Dude, what are they gonna do? What? I guess the second he realized there was some sort of backlash and the videos maybe weren't landing the way he probably expected, he uploaded a video talking about the 4 levels of irony, which...
The 4 levels of irony? Why does he... Bro, he looks like one of the Animorph memes. Isn't there an Asmongold Animorph? Yep. Yep, there it is. Just turns into a cockroach. I never read Animorphs as a kid. I read Goosebumps, though.
Sounds a little bit like a pivot to me. But, you know, then a month later, he starts calling Congress. Again, what are they going to do? You are a Reddit mod. I mean, ex-Reddit mod. What does Congress have anything to do with a Reddit mod? Like, if you want to be a Reddit mod so bad, just make your own subreddit. But in February, almost a whole month after this video, Stale started posting a series of videos making phone calls to government officials. Now, to understand why that even happened, back in November, executives from Reddit, Twitch, Discord, and Steam had been called on the front of the House Oversight Committee for a closed-door session about extremist content on their platforms. Those sessions were transcribed, and the transcripts are supposed to be released to the public at some point.
His YouTube bio says parody, by the way. I still cannot tell if he's serious or not. It's probably like he's probably being half serious, and then if he overreaches or he says something cringe, he can just claim irony. That's a pretty common thing to do.
Remember that experiment done by college students where they had one group as prisoners, and the other as officers. The group role-playing as officers power-tripped so hard they harmed the prisoners. Power-tripping is one hell of a drug.
Thank you, Gassy Boy, for the 10. Oh my god, that name.
So Stale had decided to try to make that happen by himself.
Let's make the call.
The House Committee on Oversight.
Dude, it's over. Like, I mean this with the utmost respect. It's over. Like, please do something about it. Like, dude, wear a cap. Just do like the Chad embrace, and just, you know, keep growing it out so it becomes some weird kind of like mullet. But like, this cannot continue. This is like KLPG SpongeBob hair. No, I think KLPG actually has a better hairline. Like, he could save it. He honestly, giving him some genuine advice, he could, if he went KLPG, he could save it. There is a chance the hairline could be salvaged. But at the minute, it's looking like it's over.
Hi, I'm...
Thank you, Mia, for the 2. Did you see how you were impersonated? Huh?
I'm calling about...
Thank you, Dayan, for the 2. Homer Simpson hairline. Nah, it's not as bad as Homer. I'll give him that. It's not... Homer Simpson has like 4 lines of hair on his head. Nah, it's not. It's definitely not. It's not getting this bad. Unironically, the Homer Simpson hairline is kind of better because he just embraced it and he went bald. This is a mix in between. Get him to Turkey right now.
Back about getting some transcripts for an unreleased kind of event that happened. There was meetings with companies like Twitch and
keeping him on screen so yours looks better. Good tactic. Yeah, time that guy out. Oh wait, that's one of the mods. All right, time yourself out.
Discord, and were these ever released? This is about a couple months ago. Somebody told me to call back today.
So apparently, after being removed from the subreddit, he convinced himself that the closed-door meeting transcripts might contain something significant, possibly discussions about the platform moderation that hadn't been made public yet. So he started treating them less like common government records and more like hidden evidence to help him make a case for himself.
Please check out Maker Napper. It's an animated series being created by a 19-year-old and is severely underrated. His animation is incredible. YouTuber name is Lay by Ryan and the first 2 episodes is dubbed but the 3rd isn't yet. Please watch.
Oh, I've seen this guy on Twitter. It's like the furry stuff, right? Yeah, that guy's got like insane talent. It's crazy. How long is each episode? I think it might be a bit too long to watch. But I've seen some of his stuff around. It's like, it's really talented. It's like kind of a mix of like 2D, 3D kind of thing. Very chill. All right, I'll keep it in bookmarks. I don't know if I'll go over it today though.
Somehow, like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't understand his mission. But he called for 3 consecutive days, working his way through different staffers and officials each time, asking them to release what he was calling the Twitch and Reddit files. And at least by the 3rd day,
the Reddit files.
Someone told him the committee was aware of his request and we're looking into it.
Hi, I'm calling back to see
about... Go back to the side profile.
The committee was aware of his request and we're looking into it.
Hi.
Jarvis, pull up the Norwood scale. Right, what are we looking at here, boys? What are we looking at? We are probably I would say we are actually looking at a 4. It could be a 5. We could be looking at a 5 here. But no, on the crown, the hair still seems strong. I would say a 6 with the characteristics of a 4. We're basically looking at the evolution of a 4 to a 5 here in real time.
I'm calling back to see about an update of something that I called about previously. Some meetings with internet companies like Twitch and Reddit, and I think people forgot to release the transcripts.
I believe you talked about the Stafford Peter.
Yep.
I believe, and we got back with the team, and they're currently they are aware of that. So that's the update I have for you now, but they are aware.
Okay. Okay, so they are aware. Were they, just to ask, did they forget before, or like, was it just like in the works, or is they just were working on it?
It's just in there. I don't have an answer for you, but they are aware.
Awesome.
So apparently contacting the government is pretty common, but in this context, it just made it kind of funny. So in the end, stale situation turned out to be multiple stories, which kind of overlap that I wanted to cover.
You got the casting couch in the background.
Stale situation turned out to be multiple stories, which kind of overlap that I wanted to cover. You obviously have the $1 Million fan side, which does.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Actual certified Reddit moment. Certified Reddit moment. I want to give one more video a watch, and then if we got time, we could play something. I'm feeling some gaming, I'm not going to lie. But I saw this video, it came into my recommended. Looks pretty interesting. It's about the second channel epidemic, which I think is really interesting because everyone basically has a slop channel now. So I kind of want to see what this guy's angle is about it.
Have you ever just been sitting there watching your favorite YouTuber, having a good old time? You know, you're having a laugh, maybe you learn something new, just enjoying your time, okay? Then all of a sudden they hit you with this.
I hope you had as much fun as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for checking out the second channel.
And you're like, hold up. Second channel? What kind of trick are you trying to pull here? Why would you have a second channel?
Are you duff for joining?
Why not just post this video on your main channel? Who the hell do you think you are? And why doesn't IAZ make music anymore? I will attempt to answer all of these questions today with...
Holy Jesus. Dude, Danny's hair got gray quick. Holy. He always had like a few gray strands, but damn.
For all of these...
I mean, he genuinely looks very good for his age, though. How old is he? Yeah, he's like 4 years older than me, but still.
Questions today with some help.
He does look good for his age.
Help from a few other YouTubers that you may have heard of, all of whom have second channels of their own. Straight to the source. Network news could never. I also have a second channel, so I can speak on this with some authority. And here's a disclaimer. We are obviously not able...
How'd you have 1K viewers? It's fucking 7 a.m. A lot of people watching are probably in Australia, and it's like 10 in the evening over here.
To speak for every YouTuber. But hopefully this video at least gives you an idea of why some YouTubers divide their projects.
So people get gray hair faster. It's better to go gray than recede. I would rather have gray hair than go bald.
Across multiple different channels. Kind of an inside baseball type video. Hopefully you're into that. So you may be racking your head right now thinking, okay, who do I know that has a second channel? And sometimes those channels are almost indistinguishable from their main channels. I'm talking D'Angelo Wallace, not to be confused with D'Angelo Wallace.
Is he still uploading? Let's have a look. I wonder if his second channel is still going, because that's his main. And then the second one, did he still keep going? Yeah, he's still going on that. Yeah, still pulling in good views. I swear these are just, yeah, these are live stream highlights, basically. So they're so easy to pump out. But he does it in a good way where he's like looking at the camera and stuff when he talks. So it's kind of like, it looks like it's a video and not a live stream highlight.
Talking Jarvis Johnson Gold, not to be confused with Jarvis Johnson. There are other times when a YouTuber's second channel is like completely different, nothing even close to their main channel. And now I'm talking about, Good Mythical Morning. They started out as Rhett and Link, they were doing skits, they were doing songs, and now they have a show. Totally separate, but it became their main gig. Also, you ever heard of Corridor Crew? Man, they're OGs, they used to be Corridor Digital. And they still do that stuff. It's their side projects though. Corridor Crew is their main gig where they do a lot of reaction stuff, unscripted things. They do all kinds of stuff on there, but it's not where their short films live, which used to be their bread and butter.
I mean, it is because YouTube has gone down the route of, I have talked to so many YouTube reps, and they've all said the same thing. You need to upload more. Dude, I remember talking... I've said this before. I remember talking to a YouTube rep. They were so useless. I got paired with them, and they basically gave me tips to grow. And then they said to me, like... I remember saying, like, you know, expecting some big cheat code. I mean, obviously, I was never going to get told it. But the guy just said something to me like, have you tried streaming before? Have you tried uploading shorts before? And I was like, oh my God. This is such a waste of time. Thank you, random for the 5. I gotta get up and do shit. Can you give me a motivating speech? Okay. Will into existence. You will achieve everything that you want today. The world is your oyster. You could do anything you want if you put your mind to it. And if you don't, if you fall off the wagon, if you don't have the motivation, that's okay. You'll be on the streets shooting up heroin in 5 years. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. There we go.
Boy, I sure am having fun. The only thing that might make this video better is a sponsor segment about 5 minutes in.
There are a few main reasons why I think YouTubers start a second channel, but they all kind of funnel back into one common denominator that is the root of those reasons, and that root
Hello, Pyro.
is...
I have unfortunate news. I am now unfortunately out of my arcade job and seeking employment elsewhere, so donations from me may be on hold. Once again shilling for you to play. Please don't touch anything. Love from Ireland.
Thank you, Zylax, for the 10. Please don't touch anything. What is that? Please don't touch anything. Alright, I'll keep that bookmarked. That game looks kind of scary, though. It looks like a game that I'm too stupid to play.
pressure, whether that pressure comes from audience expectations, sponsor obligations,
E-beggar's cortisol spiked because he lost a donator.
Algorithmic change.
How e-begging? How e-begging? I said thank you for joining. How e-begging?
Okay, bars. Pressure is seemingly the driving force behind many second channels that you see pop up on YouTube. And guys, we're going to talk about all this today. I mean,
yeah, I started Pyro Live because the main channel just does not make money on its own. The projects have gotten too big to be profitable.
An all-star lineup coming your way. You ever heard of Danny Gonzalez? He's in this video. Let me paint a picture for you.
Monkey.
Now let me tell you a story. There is a fella who loves making videos. It brings him so much joy. He gets to share his passions with other people through whatever medium suits him, whether that's music, skits, commentary, short films, all kinds of different stuff, right? Then one day, one of those videos pops off. All of a sudden, there are thousands of people who want to see more of this specific type of video from this fella. And this fella obliges. He starts making more and more videos in that style that brought him the initial boost, and he's posting those videos very frequently. Eventually, after doing this for a few years, it grows into something that can be sustainable as a full-time job. Yay! His dream job that he's wanted since he was a little kid is finally his. Uh-oh, probably should not mess this up. Every now and then he used to post something that was more experimental, kind of different, and he wasn't really worried if it didn't get as many views as his other stuff because, you know, he was just doing this for fun. But now he's less comfortable taking risks with that type of video because any flop could be the end. He spends most of his time only working on the types of videos that have worked in the past. It becomes this constant loop of just making the same video over and over and over because the last thing he wants is for all of this to go away because he tried something different. Okay, now open your eyes.
Yeah, I think there's like a honeymoon period where people enjoy making videos and then it just becomes more like a job. I think I was lucky to be able to do stuff that I like on main and then slop on the second. Because, you know, like slop videos that I do, I don't care about them. I think most people don't. It's just mindless garbage that you consume. Like, it's second monitor content. Second channel content is second monitor content. Genuinely. But it helps me fund stuff on the main. That's genuinely the only excuse I have for it.
Made my first friend at uni today. One of the only things we have in common is watching you.
Based.
Is it over? From one of your mods.
Thank you, unfortunately, a mod for the 10. That's kind of wholesome, man. It's good to hear.
Pyro finally turning 26 today.
It's over.
It's probably over for me.
It is.
But at least not as much as you, now
Okay.
pushing 40.
I'm 28.
Thank you for giving me so many laughs and helping out when I had a crash out over my grandma's brain tumor during Darkwood stream of yours.
Thank you, Azriel, for the 10. Your grandma's brain tumor. Shit. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything's all right. All things considered. Damn. Thank you, Crazy, for the 5. My Aphex Twin Boy. What's your favorite album? I don't know. I don't have a favorite album, man. Maybe Black Box.
I'll tell you to close your eyes. That fella is me. Yeah, I know. You should see your face right now. Look at yourself. Dumbfounded, I'm sure. Yeah.
It didn't. I'm on an OLED monitor. That joke didn't work. There is no reflection on this monitor.
That's right. I'm scared and I play it safe most of the time. Sue me. I think it would be foolish.
What kind of content does this guy make? I have never seen any of his content before. Ticket prices are disgusting. Second channel epidemic. I watched every episode of Batman. YouTube doesn't feel the same anymore. It's like kind of just Curtis Connor videos, pretty much. Does he have a second channel? He's got a podcast.
Not to a certain extent, and that is precisely why
She passed away like...
My grandma's dead. And Pyro, fuck you for streaming right now. I just woke up. Horrible timing, how inconsiderate.
I'm sorry, I'll end stream now. Thank you, Elixir, for the 10. Ezra, what did you say in chat? She passed away like 2 years ago. Shit, sorry to hear, man. Yeah, sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, I think, honestly, like, no meme, anyone right now, you should definitely reach out to a family member right now and just say, like, hello or something. Because if something happens to them, you will use hindsight to, like, punish yourself, thinking that you could have spent more time with them, which you should never do, by the way. Do not use hindsight. It's a terrible thing to do. But please reach out to, like, your parents, grandparents, an aunt or an uncle, just someone in your family that you can talk to, that you haven't messaged in a while, and just say hi to them. Because, like, it is the most water is wet thing to say ever. But I think a lot of people, including myself, really don't take the time to think for a second to, like, reach out. Like, I reached out to my my mom today, and I reached out to my nan, and I haven't reached out to my nan in, like, half a week. And I kind of thought, shit, I need to, like, say something. Thank you, Trojan, for the 6. You're talking about slop, but your second channel is still fun to watch. It's serviceable. Honestly, I think Dolan made a really good comparison here. It's like me, it's like Critical, it's like, you know, all the second channels. We're all just different servings of fast food. It's like In-N-Out Burger, Wendy's, Max, McDonald's, KFC. It's like, it's all just different servings. And sure, some of the slop is a little bit less sloppier than other channels, but it's still slop at the end of the day.
I have a second channel, but enough about me.
I'll reach out for your nan for... No, don't message my nan, you fucking idiot. No, I'm saying message your own family.
Yeah, right? Ew, can you stop? We're not here for you, for Dylan.
Strugglers, it is National Sleep Awareness Month. You guys heard about this? No way. I've had it marked on my calendar.
This guy's energy is so positive and happy, I could never. So he might be the happiest YouTuber in the world, or he's killed someone. He's killed someone about 5 years ago, and the authorities still haven't found the body.
Bro, you're just itching for it to get here. Did you know that sleep deprivation...
Yeah, not
I think you might have been one of the first guys in the space, in like the commentary space, that started a second channel. Why did you do that in the least accusatory way?
I was just like remembering right before we got on why I actually made that channel. It's because I made a video about that the dude
his hairline is so good, man, it mugs me.
Who ran the Dory Twitter account. Basically,
oh, that guy. This guy ran like a bunch of gimmick accounts, and then he cried when Twitter banned him.
Basically, that Dory Twitter account just stole other people's tweets. He was saying stealing wasn't a big deal or whatever. I forget exactly what he was saying, but I just remade that video word for word and then created my own channel and uploaded the video. So that was the first video on that channel. And a bunch of people from my audience subscribed to that channel, and I was like, okay, I guess this is just my second channel now because I have another channel that people are already subscribed to. I started posting just like sketches on there that I was filming in my apartment.
Yeah, because a lot of these people, like Curtis Connor, Drew Gooden, even Cody Co, they all came from Vine. So them doing skits kind of makes sense.
Wanted a place where I could post other types of videos that weren't like my main commentary videos, and I felt like I would be bothering my audience if I posted them on my main channel, so I kind of just had that place to experiment with other types of videos. And that's kind of always what it had been for the most part. Just if I had an idea that wasn't good enough for the main channel or just felt too different, I would post it on the second channel. I feel like in recent years, the lines have blurred a lot more and it's become much more similar to the main channel. But I do feel...
Yeah, I think people that do second channel content, they try to one-up it and eventually improve it. I have done the complete opposite. My content's just gotten worse. I mean, I remember my Pyro Live videos initially got so many views. They got like 1 million views each. It was insane. But I think I saturated my own channel by uploading so much. Because I did a video where I built a PC. I did a video where I played Jackbox with friends. But I could not do that stuff now and still get views. Because the algorithms shifted entirely. I always have had a bit of a sneaking suspicion that whenever there's a big YouTube algorithm shift, I think the top 0.1% of YouTubers are told, and then everyone else just has to find out by copying them. Like, a good example is, and I've mentioned this loads of times before, gaming content, right? On Pyro Live, I would do gaming content, and I would do reactions. I mean, here's a really good example. If I go on my channel, Pyro Live TF2, like this video got 1.5 million views, 1.5 million, and this one got 1.6 mil, and all they are is just reaction videos. That's it. That's all it is. It's me watching someone else's video. This is the kind of viewership that makes like Asmongold shit himself. But I think now there's definitely been an algorithm shift because this kind of stuff just isn't promoted anymore now. Because I think YouTube kind of realized we're cultivating a community of people that are just watching other people's content and not actually doing anything themselves. They're not actually promoting. They're not creating new content. They're just regurgitating stuff. I mean, it could be a cope. People like Asmongold and stuff still get insane views by just watching like Fox and CNN. I think that's more kind of the political sphere. But yeah, like that's insane. But I cannot do... If I did a reaction to someone else's video now, it would turbo flop. So I have to, you know, do the kind of ASOT stuff, the ASOT compilation of topics and things that happen, that kind of thing. So it is interesting how there's a change. And that's why I think people like Critical stopped uploading gaming content onto his main channel and he made a second channel. Because I think like, I mean, a great example here is like, because I would make the argument that I fell off, right? I would love to make that argument. I'd be the first person to say it. But we've actually been getting good views. Like, we've been getting 400k, 400k. Like, these are basically videos that are nearing 500,000. Apart from this one, like that one was a complete flop. But, you know, 400k, 400k, 400k. Like, we're getting really good views. Like, basically nearly 500,000 a video. And for someone with just over 1 mil subs, that's really healthy, especially for, like, daily. But then, if we look at...
I may be one of the very few fans that will be a line cook that's in the army, and also my cat is enjoying your slop, and thank you for the slop. Hope we get that main channel video soon.
Thank you, Carlos, for the 10. It will be out this month. But there's a good example here. I did Gartner Ban 2 years ago, 700k. And then the most recent ones I did absolutely flopped. Like this one a year ago, like 200k, that's terrible. And then like this was me watching someone's video. And that got 800k, and that was 2 years ago. So I definitely think there's been a huge algorithm shift here on like what YouTube actually promotes. Like, there's the first video. Nice, nice pearly whites. Nice pearly whites there. I have never had a good haircut in my life. Gartner Ban 2, that was on 900k. 800k. YouTuber complains about having 200,000 views. Yeah, it's okay. So it is difficult to. I want to try and explain this in a non-memey way. The thing is, whenever your videos aren't doing well, YouTube constantly pushes to you that you're falling off and someone else is going to take your spot. And I think a lot of people get very insecure about that, but don't like to talk about it publicly. Me complaining that a video got 200k on the outside, it looks incredibly out of touch, which it is. But obviously, I'm not just looking at the views. I'm looking at the views translated to the ad revenue, translated to how much does my team get, because my team don't get a flat cut. They get a percentage cut of the channel. So if a channel does better, they get more money. So it's not just supporting me anymore. It's a large team. So I have to make sure that like everyone actually gets paid. So yeah, it does kind of turn into, you know, oh, this didn't do that well. Oh, I mean, that's why I made the gaming channel, because I don't want to stop doing gaming videos. I love them. Thank you, Krupp, for the 10. You should do another review of your room on Discord. Oh, you mean people submit? Nah, I had an idea for that. Thank you, On Block, for the $24. Appreciate that. Damn. What the fuck? Too Mad died? I saw someone tweet about him recently. Thank you, Elixir, for the 5. Appreciate it. All right.
Like it's much lower stakes over there for whatever reason.
So you have a second channel, Scott's Stash.
Scott the Waz! His channel is such an anomaly. Like, he always does so well. I'm going to be honest here, boys. I'm going to seem like such a fake fan. I have never watched a Scott the Waz video in my life. I've seen snippets, but I've never watched an entire video in my life. I think he makes... it's that kind of like cozy content,
Hello,
I guess,
Pyro.
talking about a video game.
I noticed your title says my wife left me again. Does this mean that you had the ability to pull woman with a mop on your head?
I don't have a mop.
Please clarify.
Okay. All right. Are we done? Are we done? What are those noises, man? What are you trying to make? What scenario? Thank you, CDL, for the 5. My second attempt to become an underpaid, caffeine-addicted taxi driver superhero. Good luck with that. Thank you, Zimbad, for the 13. I've been stuck on a train for nearly 3 hours trying to get to London. It's been cancelled twice, and I only just got to Birmingham. Oh, you're in Birmingham? Be careful. Be careful. Scary place.
Hey, Pyro, the Lorex called. He wants his mustache back.
Ban that guy. Are we dead ass? It's not the right color, by the way. I'd like to point out to the class, it's not the right color. It is not the right color. So it's not even accurate. All right? Thank you.
Correct? Yes.
$20 for that bit.
Okay. Good job. Very good. What was the reason for initially starting the channel, and then what has it turned into?
Spot the difference? Yeah, spot the timeout. Yeah, you're getting sniped. Where is he? Where did he say spot the difference? Spot the difference? Yeah, spot the timeout. Yep, unlucky. 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 Timed out. Unlucky. I don't even care. You remember. Get out.
Over time.
Primarily, the original purpose of it was just genuinely as a second channel, like an archival channel. If you go back to like the
watch DM Archive Birmingham, a very quick educational video.
Thank you, Tesco meal deal for the 10. What is that? What is that? It's like drill rap. What did you link, bro? Thank you, Relic, for the 6. Please play Call of Warriors Bound in Blood. I played the original Call of Warriors. It's really good. I didn't play... I played a bit of Bound in Blood as a kid, but...
oldest videos uploaded to that channel, it's all
Is that Peanut Butter Gamer?
old, embarrassing, like school projects of mine or like really old childhood stuff. I've been very keen on like archiving the stuff I've done in the past. Back in like 2015, 2016, that's when that channel kind of got started. As my main channel, Scott the Waz, started to take, you know...
Just made it to Coventry. Please help me. You have no chance of living. You gotta draw like a... Dude. Get some kerosene, a lighter, just set yourself on fire. There, you got no chance.
My primary focus. Eventually, I kind of decided to just upload a couple little things to that second channel. Behind the scenes, like bloopers or commentary tracks. I would try to do like things here and there because I've always really loved.
You guys seen? Okay, for anyone that doesn't know, right? I'm gonna pull up examples.
Rest in peace, Pyro. He got hit by a bazooka. Now I think about him every time I hit the slop. Kaboom carblo, kaboom carblo. Okay, no more money for you, you greedy little piglet.
Thank
You're
you,
bleeding
Elixir.
me dry.
Okay. Right, we got some pictures of Coventry here. Okay. Let me think of some. Yeah, I need to show all of you how bad Coventry is. Like, you got no understanding. This place is hell on earth. Like, it's all just urban decay. It is genuinely the worst fucking place I have ever been to in my life. Like, dude, I remember having to go through Coventry to get to London from Birmingham. It was... Like, look at that! Look at that! Look at that, man! That's the UK! The fucking roof got blown off. No, well, I was going to say got blown off in a tornado, but we don't have tornadoes. They probably stole it for scrap and they just never replaced it. It's so bad. Okay. "36% is violent crime! 36% is violent crime! Look at the fucking heat map, man! Look at it! That's so... Wow. Wow, that is... "36? It is 104% the national average of crime rate. Common crimes are violence and sexual offences. 36 per 10,000. I never go to Coventry. Never go to Coventry. I'm not even joking. Like, the safest place in Coventry is probably the fields. Matt, Coventry's safe. All right, no, we're pulling it, but we're pulling up the statistics. It's over for you. Like, dude. Violent crime is 36, and then drugs is like only 2. Look at that fucking spike, man! Dude, there's more crime in Coventry than England and Wales on average. Look at that. Yeah, look, there's less, actually, there's less antisocial behavior than the average. That's because they're fucking killing everyone. Like, there's no one left to go harass antisocially. Vehicle crime, shoplifting, robbery, possession of weapons. Other crime is down. You know why? You know why? Because they fucking stole everything. They stole everything already. Burglary, bicycle theft is up on the average. That place needs to be firebombed and quarantined. I'm talking like 28 days later. Like that they gotta firebomb that entire place. What do you mean shut the fuck up? No, you don't understand how bad Coventry is. You'll never understand.
Of bonus features on DVDs and all of that. Yeah. So as much as like scripted content is like my true bread.
28 Days Later is a UK documentary.
bread and butter. Like, that's my
No, it's a Coventry documentary.
biggest passion in life. I've also really still enjoyed, like,
I was in Coventry once and there were rats scurrying down every street. They were running away so they didn't get robbed.
a lot of unscripted content. So I tried that here and there on Scott Stash.
They didn't want to be a statistic for the for the violent crime.
Like, I just tried to, like, put out, like, a little video where I'm talking about a thing in my game collection, or just talking about some
Coventry crime rate lover. Who agrees that Coventry is still better than Stafford?
old thing
I'm not having that. I'm not having that slander.
I did, or what have you. I think it almost felt very cool to kind of build up something new again. Started to upload weekly to Scott Stash as well. I ended up just kind of like gradually doing more and more, to the point where I saw a lot of people.
But guns are banned there. How is their crime?
Nice wolf cut.
Thank you, Salad Man, for the 10. It's not a wolf cut.
Say that they actually preferred Scott Stash to like the main content I was producing.
What is your thought process behind not just dumping everything in the same place?
When I started,
This guy does like film reviews, from what I remember.
that felt like the obvious thing. Like, why would you split your audience? Because then you're just gonna have to rebuild a second audience. Then like some will transfer over, but each community is like bucketed for what they want. When I started doing movie or music reactions, that's what the audience wanted, and I felt like definitely the audience was there for the
Dude, quit. Honestly, bro, Dylan, quit YouTube, get into looks maxing. Look at that jawline. Holy mogged. Please get into looks maxing right now.
artists, and like someone that they were like, oh, you're good enough for, you know, whatever. So I kind of wanted to build an audience that's more like Dylan centric. Like I kind of needed a reset because I kind of let things get a little hectic over there.
You were doing music specifically, and then your new channel was movie stuff, and then you started another channel that's kind of like, there isn't really any genre or topic that you cover. It's more like Wild Westy. Why start the Wild Westy channel when you already have the one that's so successful?
You know when they send you the play buttons, the 100,000 and millions.
Yeah.
So when I hit 100,000 on my first channel, and you fill out the form, they're like, hey, what's your channel name? And you had to type it in, and I'm like, could you just put anything in here? So then when I got the million on Dylan Is in Trouble, I was like, I just typed in the first thing that came to my mind, which was Ooga Booga. And then sure enough, they sent it, congratulations, Ooga Booga. And I was like, all right, well, now I got to continue the joke. So I created that second channel.
Is that BB No Money? He looks like a mix between like BB No Money and Ludwig. It's quite strange.
Just for that joke, so I could be like, hey, look, we already hit 1 million, how crazy, and we have like 50,000 subscribers, right? And then the second video I made hit like 2 million views right away, and I was like, all right, well, damn, man, I guess I gotta keep making videos. So a little bit was like, there's an audience hunger for it, and I thought it was just like a smart way to like separate. Maybe it's like out of respect for the audience, but like I kind of want to bucket things where it's like, here's the movie stuff. If you like that, here it is. If you want the other stuff, you just have to subscribe. It's like, obviously, it's not like, it doesn't cost anything, so people can head there for everything else. Just because it feels so clean, like when you want to watch a movie commentary, that's the kind of content you come to the channel for. Every time they click on a video, they know what they're gonna get. I also think that kind of could turn like an audience off. You're too wide of a variety, and the tone is different on too many different types of videos. Where if your audience comes across it, they have to think, do I really want to watch this? And if they have that thought enough times, it immediately just makes them go, maybe why am I even subscribed? Like they just skip you enough times where it's like, I don't know that I even really care.
From what I can remember, the second channel spawned in as something where I would have a video idea.
Oh, Mr. GG, he voiced in Fear and Hunger based.
Or I would make a video and look at the completed product and either be like, this is not up to par with what I want it to be. This is too left field that it's not going to resonate with the audience, or this video is going to bomb. I'm just going to put it on my second channel. This is going to be my fun channel where there's no standards at all.
That's kind of what you did too.
Everybody that I talk to says the same thing. And I think people that don't do it, like people that don't make YouTube videos, they just
Pyro Iron Mouse is live. Can you stream later? Yeah, all good, bro. I'll end stream.
just think like, well,
I actually, I was going to stream at some point with, not Iron Mouse. Connor. Sea Dog. That's right. I wanted to stream with him. But I'm not actually sure what I'll stream yet.
it's just up. Who cares? Like, just post it on the same channel. But like, there's a reason we don't.
I see a lot of people mention that. It's just like, why isn't this on the main channel, or why isn't, or something? And it's like, there is a distinct difference Even though a lot of viewers don't really see a difference between second channel uploads and main channel uploads, I've seen a lot of viewers go like, this is just on the main, this belongs on the main channel, and I'm kind of like, as the editor or as the producer of these videos, I will tell you right away, no, there is always a difference. More casual viewers of YouTube don't really see the difference in like maybe an unscripted piece of content and a scripted piece of content. Even if somebody couldn't like pinpoint what the problem is, I think they would kind of.
I don't know what Gigi's main channel is anymore. I haven't checked in a minute, actually. Hang on. Mr. Gigi. Can that Logitech piss off? I watched 4 disturbing documentaries. The Strangers Chapter 3. God, that film franchise needs to die. It's terrible. Disturbing documentaries. Yeah, the documentaries is like doing really well for him at the minute. Respectable.
Consciously kind of see it. They would be like, there's something off about this, you know? Like there's a reason why like main channel and second channel are kind of their own separate things.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons that I wanted to do this video, because that is a thing that I'll hear. If I post something on my second channel that's more of like an unscripted reaction commentary instead of like a full conceptual scripted thing, some people would be like, oh man, this should have just gone on your main channel. Maybe like from your end as a viewer, I could see why you would think that, but from my end, it's like, it's a completely different beast. I probably overthink it too. Like, I think people notice things that they don't and care about things that I care about more than they do, so.
That's the thing with being a creator. You should embrace the fact that...
It's not a vape,
Hello,
bro.
Pyro. I was at a Turning Point USA rally while Charlie was alive on campus last year, and your name came up not once but twice. How big is your contribution to Turning Point USA, and are you a Kirky?
Your name is Your name for $10 is Benjamin Fent and Yahoo. Wow.
To you, it's like there's a distinct difference. Even if the viewer can't tell, I think that just shows you're making good content if the viewer can't tell. That's not to say the viewer is dumb or anything. It's more so like, I think a lot of viewers just kind of watch YouTube much more casually than I think like creator type person does a lot of the time. You know, I'm watching like a movie or TV show and I'm immediately kind of thinking, oh, how did they do this? Or wow, that must have been crazy. I was watching the damn Muppet movie and like, how did they make them ride bikes?
Some people can get away with posting whatever they want, all on the same channel. Just all kinds of variety and people will tune in. This is not about them. Good for them, and I wish I was one of those people, but unfortunately I am not. And that certainly is not the norm on YouTube. So if you're one of those people that can do that, hey man. Praise God. So Dylan had mentioned that it's really nice for viewers to be able to easily differentiate the different types of videos you're gonna see through the different channels. And you might not even know this. You might not remember this happening, or maybe if you're a YouTuber yourself, you will remember this. But there was a period of time a few years ago when YouTube was really, really heavily pushing you to use playlists. So if you have a series where you're doing some cooking stuff, put those in the cooking playlist. If you have a different series where you're doing gaming stuff, put that in a gaming playlist. And they were kind of discouraging people from making different channels. They said, guys, it's not necessary. Don't make second channels. Don't make different channels for different stuff.
Again, I just call back to when I had that YouTube rep of him just saying, have you tried streaming? This was a rep I got for Pyro Cynical, by the way, not Pyro Live. And I said to him, yeah, I stream on my second channel. And then he goes, oh, we can't talk about that. I'm not allowed to. And it's like, okay, like, bro acted like he had the Walter White laser pen pointed at him from like Felina or something.
Put him in a playlist.
So bizarre.
And you know, a lot of the time YouTube will tell us to do something and we say, no, we don't trust you, Tube. And YouTubers will just go with the flow and do what actually is working for them. The playlist thing wasn't really working. Because the problem with a playlist, okay, is that you're not seeing that on the onset. Unless you're in the playlist looking at videos, all you're seeing is a recommended video from a channel. So again, if there's a channel that...
My dopamine's low. I think I'm gonna go on a 5K after this stream.
...makes cooking stuff and then...
Me want dopamine! Me want dopamine now! Me want heroin, but heroin illegal. So I go on 5K.
Randomly, they post a gaming video to that channel. You're gonna be like, wait, what the heck? But YouTube would say, no, but it's...
Get Mr. Boast off the screen. Mr. Boast. He does look like 10% like Mr. Beast. So yeah, fair enough.
It's in a gaming playlist. Well, you're not seeing that on the homepage.
It's 11 p.m. Dude, I've done runs at like 3 in the morning.
So
It's actually really nice to go on a run when it's late at night. It's really peaceful.
it's just confusing for a viewer. It might be a little off-putting. It might be off.
Mr. Feast.
Footing. It's just a little bit cleaner to put it on its own channel where people will expect gaming videos. And that way it doesn't hurt your click-through rate. Here we go, here we're going inside baseball. It doesn't hurt your channel's click-through rate.
Yeah, that's... I know I made this point before, but in case there's any new gens that didn't see it. So you may see at the minute that there's loads of YouTubers and it looks like they're panic changing their titles. But actually everyone publicly got access to ABC. So now you can change your... I said this in the Pyro Live video yesterday, but everyone can change... They can put out 3 titles and 3 thumbnails. So that's why it rapidly changes and it looks like they think the video's flopping, so they're changing it. But YouTube will recommend one to you. And if you click on it, that percentage will increase. It's like the video I put out yesterday, the Kai Cenat one. Originally, it was about BuzzFeed. No one gives a shit. And then I set the C option as Kai Cenat. And that had like a 40% click-through rate compared to 220s. So that was like night and day. And then YouTube immediately set it to that.
Because most people are there to see cooking. And all of a sudden...
Silence Jew. What? Get that guy out. Get that guy out. Get that guy out. Get that guy out.
You post a gaming video, and they're going to be like, well, maybe I don't want to watch a gaming video from you. I want to watch cooking from you. So you've built...
Why'd you say shut up, Jew?
Built up a cooking audience, and now you're serving them gaming. Click-through rate goes down. That hurts your channel as a whole. You don't want that. So you put the gaming videos on a gaming channel where you can build a gaming audience.
Something that I've heard other people talk about is the pressure is infinitely lower than they feel on the main channel that they built that like started their career.
Dude, I got this really autistic idea for like a video tonight. I want to try and do some like voice impressions of characters. Can you guys give me a list of what I should do? I need to get my phone so I can make a note. Hang on.
Hey, remember 3 years ago when you played the Walking Dead Destiny game that was absolutely ass, but every time your character picked something up you laughed? You claimed you'd have started a family before GTA 6. Looks like you failed, buddy.
Well, that's just cope. What are you talking about? I heard that dono, by the way. That's just cope. It's not out yet. There's still time. Okay. Kai Cenat. Justin Bieber. Okay, these options suck. Never mind. I was going to write them down on my phone, but these options suck. How does he hear? It's called headphones. Marge Simpson.
You know, it feels like a secondary place that has no pressure, no anything.
Thank you, Asylum Seeker, for the 10.
You, to me, feel like that's your attitude towards everything that you do.
Scooby-Doo, Netanyahu.
That it's all just like, whatever, no big deal.
Oh, actually, it's the opposite. I'm not like tight about things, but it's always in my mind. Like I never.
Yeah, I want to try and do an impersonation of something for the slop video that's going out tonight. I don't know what yet. I gotta think about it. I gotta go into my mind palace and think about it.
I'm never gonna put out something that's like slop. I never want to put out like if I'm gonna make a.
Okay, I want honest opinion here. How was the impersonation yesterday of John Marston? How was that impression in the video? If you didn't see it, you're a fake fan. If you didn't see it, you're a fake fan. I was pretty happy with that. It sucked. I wasn't there. 2 out of 10. Shit. 6 out of 10. I was at work. Okay. What are you stuck in the fucking IKEA backrooms? Like, you can go home, by the way, and then watch the video. Cringe. Thumbs down. If you saw it, you're a genius. What is this guy, a fucking genius? 1 out of 10. It was great. Wait. What emoji did you just fucking post? It was great. It was great. And then he posts the long nose emoji. Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Sorry. Bye-bye. Yeah. Yeah, don't say it was great and then post the emoji of the guy with the long nose. Yeah, fuck off.
A reaction video, which is kind of like considered like low run content.
I'm not having some like Disney Pinocchio bit in chat.
It better have like enough watchable quality to it where people,
Unfunny.
when they click,
Unfunny.
and that goes back to my theory of like, if people see like, oh, you don't really provide much to a video, why would I even bother clicking on it when I can just go watch the original?
This is probably mostly self-imposed, but as like your audience grows and as videos become like more successful, you feel a little more pressure every time. Like, okay, this video has to be at least that good.
Bro has a hidden talent. Keep it hidden. Yeah, you're gone as well. Let's not be posting the long nose emoji. What's that emoji called? What's that emoji called? Why the fuck is that allowed? Lying face. It's not even trying to hide what it is. It's just called lying face. Why did they make that? You look like Micah from Red Dead Redemption 2. What does Micah look like? What does he look like with no beard? Dude, why did he not shave? Okay, the hairline, it's a little bit over. A middle parting could save it. He looks better, like clean shaven. What the hell? Does no one agree? The hairline's a bit cooked.
Person impersonation. That shit always slaps. Remember when we were chatting in Discord about your OC commission, then you did your best George Floyd impersonation.
Okay. 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 Oh, and then he says at the end he was just kidding. He was just kidding. What? Wait, no. That whole donor's being replayed. That whole donor's being replaced.
Do your black person impersonation. That shit always
It's
slaps.
not exposed. He said it was a
Remember when
bit.
we were chatting in Discord about your OC commission, then you did your best George Floyd impersonation. Had me rolling. By the chat way chat him just kidding Lamau.
So you said he was joking. There you go. There you go. It's so over. Yeah, a guy made a dono. Proof my ass. Yeah, he mugs me. It's over.
Or better, especially when you're making like scripted commentary videos. Like I've been making more like longer videos on the main channel too, and I feel like I've sort of put a lot of pressure on myself to have like all these like really great ideas and the final product come out really well. Whereas on the second channel, it feels a lot more fluid. I can just kind of like get on and record and I don't really have to have a plan. They're kind of more
Can you show us the impression? No.
or reaction style, although I would say I'm adding commentary with
To Danny to Furious. Was he uploaded on there recently? Not really. But his video views are really good, like per video. I think he's got a kid now, like he's married and stuff.
which a lot of reaction
Yeah, him and Drew Gooden got married like around the same time. Because there's a running bit in their community that they're just the same person.
channels don't do. Whatever pressure I have imposed on myself on the main channel is not there as much on the second channel.
Whenever I'm doing something that I know is going to be on the second channel versus something that I know is going to be on the main channel, I think my energy is a lot looser. I feel a little bit more... Yeah, I just feel like less uptight.
Racist.
About it because there's like less of a pressure.
Misogynistic.
Originally, I was gonna like kind of try to take it, dial it back, try out different things, and then see what works best. But then the second video popped so hard, and I was like, oh, okay, well, now I feel like the pressure. I gotta continue living up to like making good stuff. And the video wasn't like high quality production wise. It was actually bad intentionally, just like as part of a joke. I kind of wanted the pressure to be off a little bit, when I made the second channel, but it didn't. I think maybe Dylan is in
Drew and Danny married each other? Yes.
trouble. When I first started that was very much like, there's literally like 3,000 people watching this, so it's like pressure's off, so I didn't care as much, and I got some weird ass videos that I privated, so.
I realized I couldn't really keep up with the main channel being like a weekly thing anymore, but I could do weekly content if it's unscripted and a little lighter in terms of like, you know, a workload there. Eventually it grew into something where, you know, it was like, this can be not just like a secondary focus, but like a secondary like pillar. It's just easier to put stuff out and it's fun in its own way. It helps me kind of stay sane because if I was only doing one, like my main scripted videos or these unscripted videos, I wouldn't really be happy doing just one or the other. I think kind of having that balance and doing a variety of.
I remember when JonTron quit for a while and he didn't upload. People raided his subreddit and they just turned it into a Scott the Was subreddit.
Things. It's fun. And I like that. I think we're at a point with YouTube where you don't just want to pump out something to pump out something that week. For your main bread and butter. I've done this like 250 plus times for nearly 10 years at this point. A lot of the stuff I do now, it requires way more research than it once did, or like prep time.
His videos do look cool though. It looks like a bit of a, I'm guessing he's going for a time capsule looking thing. Like he's trying to make his videos look like they're, you know, mid 2010s YouTube.
Or figuring out like, okay, how exactly is this video going to work out? Whereas with Scott Stash, this is kind of like, okay, like the whole mindset of this is that this
before and way before
is just
before and way. Someone just did a Sopranos reference. I gotta, please don't play Sigma music and fucking ruin it. Please don't do that.
Oh, look at that. It's like an ad.
Actually ruined it. Before and way before.
Oh, look at that. It's like an ad for a fucking weight loss center.
Before and way before.
This guy ever stop breaking balls?
Before and way before.
Me being me. This is me still producing videos, but there's less of a character to it. There's still
Gabagoo over here.
A character to it, but there's less of it.
Ideally on my main channel.
He pointed down so much that it's still in the next take as well. Gabagoo over here.
Want some?
Fuck it.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the most unfashionable hats of the 21st century. Number 10, Thor Cynical's hair.
No.
Pyro Cynical's toenails. Thank you for the 10.
Gabagoo gram. It's nothing but fat and nitrates.
Gabagoo over here. He's like still pointing in the next take. Like he was pointing down that, like, so basically he was canonically pointing at the table for a good 15 seconds. Like fucking sign language or something.
I would be posting like once
Gabagoo?
every 2 or 3 months
Over
and just like working on
here.
bigger projects that whole time. And that's really fun because you get to like immerse yourself in projects.
So when you got to drop a quest off to someone.
There is like a huge amount of pressure there, like I said before. It's like when you go so long without posting and you're getting to the end of a video you're working on, it is kind of like...
Paulie Walnuts collab when? Well, unfortunately, Frank Cicero that played Paulie passed away. Rest in peace. Hey, Family Guy.
Shit, I hope I
You're just reminding me of all the Sopranos bits now.
made a good video and didn't just like goof off for 3 months.
Yeah, well, and even so, like, sometimes you know you made a good video and it's like, I hope I can package this in a way that is appealing to people that
Yeah.
they'll want to even click on
Yeah.
it in the first place.
When I'm starting a main channel video, I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna work on this for 3 months, I need to make sure it's like a good idea. And so I do kind of get like analysis paralysis when I'm deciding what video to make next, because I'm like, I'm committing a lot of time to working on this. When I am coming up with ideas, and I have people that I work with that like help me come up with video ideas too, at the beginning stages, they're not necessarily main channel or second channel ideas. It's just like, here's a weird Instagram account, here's a weird movie. It kind of depends on like how much material there is to talk about and whether or not I have like a lot of interesting ideas that relate to that video. Like, can I throw in sketches
You look older than when you posted your latest video.
into this video?
Thank you.
Is this more of like
I filmed that 5 years ago.
a narrative,
I'm a time traveler.
or is it just a few videos to react to that kind of decides whether it's a main channel video or a second channel? On the main channel, I want it to be more interesting than the most basic form of a commentary video, which is just me sitting at a desk. So anything I can do to spice it up, that for me is the fun part.
There was one time that I had a video on my second channel that was doing so well that I privated the video. It was more of like a stream of consciousness. I was figuring out
Why?
what I wanted to say about this thing
It was probably too mean.
in real
He had remorse.
time, and it was messy and it was sloppy, and it was just something that I had like these initial thoughts that I wanted to get out into the world, but I didn't want to sit down and make it into a full main channel video because I didn't think it warranted that. But then that video started doing so insanely well, better than my main channel videos, and there were new people coming in and finding me for the first time and being like, so this is what you do? You do sloppy, messy.
IDK, here's £1.46. Thank you, Jordan, for the £1.46.
like rambly nonsense commentary, and I was like, oh no, that is not what I do, and that's not what I want people to know me for. So I took the video down. I wanted my second channel to be more of a tight-knit community, and I didn't really want it to be this big, far-reaching thing where just like random people were coming in and finding me through that. So the second channel, I never intended for it to be a place where strangers just stumble in. But that's fine if they do, but I didn't really want that.
If you see a video doing well and you're like, I need to kill this momentum, that takes guts, bro. I gotta tell you, that is crazy.
What can I say, man?
He's doing the Thanos. Like Thanos in the Avengers, he had like the perfect plan, but he purposely fucked himself over because he didn't want to go through with it.
I'm different. I'm just different like
Success? Nah, thank you.
Have I ever posted something on the second channel and been like, oh, that did well. I wish I would have put more work into that and made it a main channel video, because then it would have done even better. And it could be, you know, like one of my bigger videos, copying content video. The first part of that video, I'm talking about this guy who just like steals clips from other YouTubers and Twitch streamers. He was making videos about how he makes like 20K a month by clipping people. And that was originally a second channel video. And then I kind of like wrote some more commentary along with that and made it a small section.
Oh God, these guys, man.
In a
Is I made 30K a month clipping other people's content.
bigger video on the main channel.
Have you had
I could not imagine something so soulless as that. I think one of the most graceful things about YouTube is the fact that you're able to build a community. You're able to build an audience. With that, you're just not. You're just making money. It's so soulless.
Section in a bigger video on the main channel.
Have you had sponsors on your second channel?
Yeah, yes. Sponsors on the second channel for a good while now, yeah.
Does that add pressure to it? Because the second channel always feels like everybody's like dumping ground for what.
I'm going to make 30K a month clipping your content. Bro, do it. Bro, I'm not even doing a bit here. Clip my content. Do it. You know how like Speed and Jinxie and Queso and all that went viral by people clipping their content? Do it. I would be happy if you made 30K a month clipping my content.
Whatever they want to do. But once sponsors get introduced, then it's like part of the business.
Yeah, because sponsors, they're expecting a certain view count. I think a lot of the sponsors that I've worked with
Not all sponsors want a view count. That's like CPM based. Some of them will just take anything.
tend to be ones that I work with for a while, so I think they generally know what they're getting into. Even if I put out like kind of a random video, there's still like a core
Will you pay us for clipping your content? No, but you can monetize it.
audience that'll come watch, and they're okay with like those core number audience. But it definitely adds a little pressure because yeah, you don't want a video to bomb and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're not getting our money's worth. Yeah, it definitely adds a business element to it.
Yeah, I'm like, if there's
You don't take down videos of you? No. No, I've never done that.
a stinker in the middle of some of my videos that do well, do they care that much about it? And I've been told that they do. They will look at that, and they'll also average out views sometimes.
Yeah.
So you don't want this outlier dragging everything down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks after a while because it's like I can't do. Well, you can't have fun. We have fun.
We do
have a
have
lot of
fun.
fun.
We love to
We
have
have a
fun.
lot of fun. We have fun.
Uploaded the bit where you were crashing out over Sneakers O'Toole on my YouTube channel.
We have a lot of fun.
Out of all the things, it's that.
We love this.
Yeah, funny.
Okay. It does become a little bit of a tricky game where you get into that and you want to impress sponsors. So it's like, okay, I'll just put these over here. I don't know if you've gotten sponsors on the second channel. On your second
Couple,
channel,
yeah.
you run into a similar problem
Yes.
where now you still want to keep impressing sponsors.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Yes, it
Right.
starts all over.
then you make the third channel.
Fine, I'm re-uploading Darkwood and calling it my own. No, I didn't say that. I said a clip.
Oh, and then
I did not say steal the entire video.
you just keep moving down.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
A lot of like brands, if they have the option of spending more money on a main channel video that's going to get more views or multiple smaller videos that get less views, they will pick multiple smaller videos because they're kind of like diversifying, hedging their bets a little bit instead of putting all their eggs in one basket. So I think that sometimes they're more likely to want to sponsor a second channel video. Really, the reason that
a clip is meant to be short. You're talking about uploading an 8-hour clip.
started posting like a lot more on the second channel, I was tackling bigger, longer projects on the main channel, and I didn't want to go that long without posting. So I was like, let me figure out something that I can post in the meantime. And then the other thing was that once I started having kids, there were long periods of time where it just wasn't feasible for me to be making longer projects. But yeah, when I started having kids, I just wanted a way to like be able to post something and not feel like I'm just like gone for large amounts of time. I am still gone for large amounts of time, but this gives me a vehicle to at least not have that excuse.
And the truth is, guys, it's not that serious, right? Except it is. It's deadly serious. How dare you say that? This could all be ripped away from any of us for any number of reasons at any time. You have to take it incredibly seriously, but if you take it too seriously, it strips the joy away from it. So really, it's horrifyingly serious, but you kind of have to just like put your head down like this and pretend that it's not, and pretend like, I don't even care. Like when you're trying to get the PS2 to load up faster, so you're like not paying attention to the screen. So yeah, that's the key to success, guys. You can have that one for free. Okay, so now that we've all been yapping about this for entirely too long.
Why did everyone do that? I remember doing that with my Xbox.
Let me paint you another picture.
We upload every long channel video and AI Dolan's voice so he gets credit.
I'm going to sue you if you do that. Twisted. Thank you for the 10, but I'm going to sue you if you do that.
Sure. Now let me tell you another story, and I'm gonna put you at the center of this story, okay? Listen up. Imagine you are a YouTuber. Congratulations. You start making videos because it's really fun, it gives you a creative outlet, you enjoy doing it. You don't really have anything in particular you wanna stick to or talk about.
I'm gonna upload Fear and Hunger, but it's one of those AI voice movie retrospectives on YouTube Shorts where it talks as if I'm the main character. Why do I know exactly what you're talking about?
Wojak of the week. I love walking slowly, Wojak.
What? Which one is that? Thank you, Rancid, for the 10.
So you're just throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. Maybe at one point you made what you thought was gonna be a one-off video essay type thing about like the state of the music industry. And you don't really know that much about the state of the music industry. You don't really know or care much about music at all, but you were like, oh, this would be a fun thing to do. And that video explodes. Millions of views. You're rolling in it right now. Now, there are tons of people that expect that type of video from you. They expect music industry video essays from you. You, the person that doesn't really care that much about that topic. And until now, nobody wanted anything from you. Nobody expected.
I'm going to upload your videos onto Chinese YouTube. Okay, look, guys. When I said clip, I meant as in like, you get me more famous and then you get money. I'm not talking about you stealing my shit and just re-uploading it.
Expected you to do anything. They didn't know who you were.
My God, man. Like, my God. You listen to nothing I say. Like, how did you misconstrue that entire point I just made?
And now they know you as the music industry video essay person. So you give the people what they want, you know? And you have to give those people what they want because the algorithm won't push it to anybody else. It's only gonna show it to your core, and if your core doesn't like it, you gotta start all over. So you're gonna use this momentum built up by this one successful video, and you're gonna roll with it. You don't really rock the boat, you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over until it completely burns you out. And what used to be fun, posting YouTube videos.
No, don't upload it to fucking Billy and Do Young. No, I didn't say that, man.
Experimenting with stuff is
I said clip it, man.
No longer fun for you.
Clipping
and then some
it.
twit sitting on his couch sparks the idea of a second channel. I can start over. I can start from scratch. I don't have a core audience that I have to appease.
My God.
I don't have an algorithm that is
idiots. You're all idiots.
Feeding my stuff to very specific people. I can just experiment without fear of ruining what I've already got going. I can continue to do the thing that is working, but I can experiment somewhere else without harm to this main thing. You hit the jackpot. That is why we do it. And it can reignite your love for making videos. I've even said it in the past on second channel videos that I've made.
I think that's enough mindless rambling for one day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on the second channel. I feel like 2019 Scott, like I'm starting all over again. It's fun, it's exciting. Does it feel kind of like your second channel is what your main channel was like 8 years ago?
It's similar, and I feel like probably for some viewers, it feels that way. It's not the same process because I was still scripting videos for for my main channel back then, and the second channel videos aren't really scripted at all. But I think the end result ends up being pretty similar. Yeah.
I mean, it is a business. So it like grew into this big business that people expect a certain thing from. And then being able to start something new again kind of like brings that excitement back. If you're making YouTube videos, you do love what you're doing, but you get caught in this weird cycle where it like starts to become monotonous. And having a second channel gives you the freedom to like love what you're doing again and like do something new and do something that's less predictable.
I've always loved what I do, but that doesn't mean that you can't get burnt out. I love doing what I do and I want to keep loving doing what I do. I never want to dislike it. I never want to hate it. And I see a lot of YouTubers end up hating what they do. Like they hate the content they produce, or like they feel like they're cornered into only producing a certain type of content. I never really felt that way.
It's even worse with short form content. Like how they're forced to do the same meme over and over that made them popular.
But I definitely felt like getting to a point where
The curse of Haley Welch.
it's like I
Talk to her.
can't do this at the frequency I once did. I think Scott Stash kind of helps me see this more as like a sustainable kind of thing.
Once you introduce
I'm going to download all your long form videos and burn them onto a disc and sell them for $10 for one, or the complete edition for $100 at my local butcher shops and in front of Whole Foods.
I'm gonna send a cease and desist if you do that. I'm going to take you to court if you do that, Rancid. Don't do it. Also, you think anyone's gonna buy that? Good luck.
Sponsorships and such into content, there's like an expectation. And even if you started out coming in loving it, at a certain point, it becomes routine where you like kind of know the process of it and you're making it because like videos need to go out. The business aspect of it, like, hey, videos need to get out, sponsors like have a certain deadlines that they need to hit. So like when people sit down and they're like, okay, I need to shoot today, I need a video, and when you think from that structure, yeah, I think you could lose some of the passion, and I think that kind of reads in the videos sometimes.
So do you feel more creatively fulfilled on one channel versus the other? I guess your main channel.
There's a nice balance though, because when I remember being a kid and just like run and gun making.
Hi, new viewer here from the new uploads on Bilibili. What is your favorite inflation? Yeah, you're banned. Yeah, that guy McLovin, get him out.
Whatever you want, and that's what
mods
my second channel feels like, and I think that's the vibe I get from other people's second.
Get the McLovin guy out of chat.
Channels too, where it's more just like old school style, not so much planning going into it.
I know a lot of YouTubers treat this more business-like, where it's almost like a corporation. They record and they have like a team for thumbnails and all that stuff. And I'm not very good at letting go of doing those tasks. I don't feel like you are either.
No, the second channel energy, and even with like the community that tends to build around those channels, feels a lot more like an older generation of what
Yelling at mods like it's your parents. Why are people speaking in Chinese now?
YouTube used to be. Kind of free-flowing, run and gun, tighter-knit community. And a lot of main channels feel more corporate, for lack of a better term, I guess. Very polished, very particular for how the algorithm
Mods, thank you for killing him. Appreciate it.
is going to pick it up. The branding is very like well thought out for thumbnails and titles. And the second channel is a lot looser. And I've seen that type of energy be really like beneficial in growing an audience more so than like a main channel. A main channel might reach more people, but a second channel feels like
You fell off. What's your view count? You're watching me on Twitch, bro. I guarantee you on Twitch I have less than 100 viewers. Let's have a look. I bet you it's absolutely horrendous. What is it? Like one guy on Twitch, 200. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. I don't know what it is on YouTube. I think it's like 1.4K or something.
Like it has a better
more personable.
community. Yeah.
I'm not really interested in growth. It's more so about sustainability. Let's keep doing this for as long as possible. This is such a once in a lifetime opportunity. I can share this with my friends.
So there you go, guys. You're welcome for the knowledge. Also, I don't know why IS stopped making music. I'm sorry I teased you about that. I wrote this note on my phone back.
All right, that was a good video. I enjoyed that. I probably I've got an hour left before I need to go and have a meeting. So what can I game? It has to be something short. It's got to be something short, guys. What are we thinking? I'm down to take suggestions, even though I'm gonna definitely regret it. Dude, it's got to be a quick game.
Pyro, I'm gonna start re-uploading your videos, but I edit your hairline to be like an inch less Norwood than yours, and I'm gonna call the account Perfect Cynical.
You're getting 3 lawsuits, by the way, bro. Like, keep going. You've got 3 lawsuits against you right now. By the way. I'm not doing FNAF. You guys are giving the worst suggestions. It has to be a short game. Oh my god, dude. None of you're all suggesting like 8-hour-long games. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? How is no one suggesting a good game? This is in Among Us. Fucking hell. You got... Wow, man. I might as well just end stream now. I got a meeting in an hour. But there's no short games that anyone knows about. RoboQuest? What's that? It's a roguelike game.
Hello, Pyro. I noticed that you are currently in Australia. Does this explain why you have a huge spider on your head? Please clarify.
Please don't touch anything. To be fair, someone did suggest this.
You ever checked out the show Fish Tank Live?
I've seen clips of it on YouTube. Okay, how long does it take to beat the game? 3 hours. That's too long. Poker night? You really want me to do poker night? Are you on about poker night at the inventory that just came out? Are you on about that? I don't know how to play poker. You do realize this is going to be a complete disaster. You do know that. You on about poker night at the inventory? You on about this?
Must think about this.
Come on! No need to get crazy.
Are you on about that? This is going to be... I promise to God, this is going to be an absolute disaster. I'll play it for a bit. Like, everyone's saying Trouble Hunter and stuff, and it's like, these aren't games I can do in an hour. Also, if anyone's got any suggestions after stream, if you drop it in the Discord server in the suggestions chat, I will check it out. Thank you, Giga, for joining. Replaced demo. I mean, a demo would be perfect. What's replaced? This came out like a month ago. This looks like that. That game. What's that game it looks like? I forget the name of it now. Looks exactly like it though. Someone will know. The Last Night? Yeah, there we go. Someone said it. The Last Night. Okay. Does anyone have any better suggestions? Because if not, we're going to do Poker Night for an hour. I don't want to do Poker Night. I don't know how to play poker. It's going to be absolutely horrendous. Oh my god, bro! You keep spamming Limbus Company. Like that's like one of those anime games. That's gonna take like 9 years. They cancelled it? Yeah, it's just been in hell forever. Where's my water 2? What is that? Where's my water 2? It's a fucking phone game. Just play poker night? Yeah, fine. All right, we'll do that. I don't understand poker. I don't understand computers. Right. Have you played Trench Face? No. What's Trench Face? Oh, it's like one of those RPG mecha games. Okay. Thank you, D, for the $8. Holy based. I'm tipping you for that. What for what? Playing poker night? We've got an hour. We've got an hour to learn poker. You can only do normal or hard. Strong language on. Oh, it's not even multiplayer. Why don't you gamble? I don't understand how it works. Okay, you got Sam, the dog. Can you actually move around? No. Average Telltale game.
Oh, hello there. Another enthusiast, I presume. How good it is to see a fresh face here at the inventory. I imagine you're here for the card game with the fellows downstairs. Let me lead you down there.
I'm going to screenshot every single frame from every single
He's still going.
long-form video you have, then print out each shot and make flip books out of your videos, then sell them to
A first timer,
outside a
I'm a
hospice
bit
home.
more familiar
They
with
would
the...
sell like hotcakes.
You're gonna sell my videos outside of a hospice home. Okay, you're ill. I'm just hiring a hitman for you at this point. Like suing you is not enough, man.
Benefactions of
Thank
the
you, Liam,
club.
for the 3 years of membership. Totally
Club was
worth it.
founded in 1919 in response to an early draft of the 18th Amendment. Through back channels, it was learned that this vile piece of legislation would not only outlaw libations, but games and amusements that could also threaten the world-renowned determination and productivity of the American workforce. Ah, can you imagine? Games outlawed! Nevertheless, this club has
Who is that guy? Who was that guy?
Since, just in case those
Who was
in
that guy?
charge get another bee in their bonnet. Hmm. So, welcome, and enjoy yourself. Ah, your table. Hey, gentlemen. I hope there is room at the table for a fifth.
Ha! Fresh meat!
I only know 2 of the characters here. You've got
Tonight's
Sam,
stakes will
the
be
heavy.
$10,000.
You've got the Penny Arcade self-insert man, and then you've got... I don't know who that red guy is. He looks like Voltar from League of Super Evil. I don't know who that is. Strong Bad or something his name
just
is?
because you're the manager, you get to make the rules?
Manager? No.
Max,
I am
not
on the
Sam.
employ of the inventory.
Oh.
I just see to it that everybody has a good time. That will be 10,000. I hope each of you brought your billfolds.
Here you go.
Chump change, I say. Chump change.
I have this. The die has been cast.
The game will be No Limit Texas Hold'em.
I don't know how to play that.
Periodically raise the blinds. May the best player win.
Create hands of 5 cards. Players are dealt 2 cards to make hands using 5 community cards dealt face up when there's too many words. All right.
I am in and ready to...
Foldsville.
What do I do? Okay, I'll go all in.
Jeez, him.
I call.
I don't think so.
I fold.
Okay, wait, this might have paid off. This might have paid off. I don't understand. Did I win? Wait, what? Why is it not over? Why is it still going? I don't know what that means. I don't get it.
Yes.
Max has 3 of a kind. The
Okay.
player has a pair of jacks. Max wins the hand.
Ah, this reminds me of a story about a rabbit and his ostentatious bank account.
Yeah, bro, you're gay. Get over it.
Player has been eliminated from play.
Is that the first
You no longer
hand?
fight for team.
I lost at the first hand.
Oh, I couldn't fit my briefcase full of cash in these.
My streamer's an idiot.
So we're good,
It's
right?
too confusing.
Nobody else has a problem with it. Whoever knocks him out will receive his buy-in.
Okay. I got a queen, diamond, and a 9 of hearts. I'm assuming that's just bad. Okay, I'm gonna go all in.
Ooh, thing A.
I don't think so.
Coward.
I fold.
Coward.
I am out.
Coward.
No way.
Okay, so I won, right? Because everyone folded.
The player wins the hand.
Holy! Holy, it worked! Wait, how much did I win? I won like nothing. Okay. An 8 and a jack. What is it? All in? Someone said it. All in? Call it? I don't know. I don't know what calling does.
Don't worry about me not playing, guys. I'm gonna keep folding, so you don't have to. You can thank me later.
I am going to play this one.
Checking.
Okay, a king.
These are check.
I'm betting.
Read the rules. There's too many rules. Dude, I'm not remembering all that. Like, Dolan tried to teach me how to play poker, and I just said to him, I don't get it. How the fuck are you meant to remember, like, every Street Fighter combo off by heart? Use the 5 best cards out of the 7 to create your hand. The 2 players to the left post the blinds. Small antes that all players must match to stay on the hand. The 2 cards are the basis of your hand. They're known as hole cards. Playing with high pairs.
Not even I take this long to run to point.
Dude, there's actually too much here. That is too much to learn. That's too much. That's like 20
Hey, Pyro,
tutorials.
Want to see your magic trick? Alexa, add Amazon Basics bubble wrap to my cart.
It's not going to work. I got headphones on.
Alexa, buy now. Hey presto, some idiot watching your stream without headphones just spent $20 on bubble wrap.
Okay, that's kind of genius. That's kind of genius. I like that magic trick. I like that magic trick. Okay, so that's bad. Royal flush. So it has to be the same suit. A flush.
If you don't play soon, Max is gonna start shoving things, including human limbs, into his mouth indiscriminately.
Hey, I take note of the things I shove blindly into my mouth.
4 of a kind. Okay, so my hand is basically shit, right?
This is not much. Oh, I bet.
Calling.
That's terrible. I'm gonna fold.
The heavy wins the hand.
A 5 and an ace. Well, the ace is good.
Nope.
Raise.
I will play.
He's learning. I still don't get it.
I'm folding these.
I'll call it. You had a straight? How did I? What's a straight? What's a straight? No, I didn't. It's all in the same suit. No, I didn't. Oh, wait. 5 sequential cards, any suit. 7, 8, 9, 10, J. So a jack is 10. I think a queen is 11. King is 12. And then an ace is 1. Oh, wait. In straight, an ace can be high or low. Oh, it's the same as blackjack. An ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. 3, ace, 10. Well, I got two aces. There's an ace there and an ace there. And then a 3.
Okay, I raise.
I call this
That's a pair. That's a pair, right? So that's good. I think. 1 pair. 2 cards of equal value. So I got a pair at the minute. How is it 2 out of 10 rage bait? I don't know how poker works. I'll go all in.
Water shot.
I'm calling.
Giant man is not afraid.
It's over. I won. I won. I definitely won. I won. That's good.
Come on.
The player has 2 pair. Strong bad has a pair of aces. The heavy has a pair of 10s. The player wins the hand.
What? How did I win? How did I win?
But all I want to do is this.
How did I win?
The player wins the hand.
I don't understand this game.
Strong bad has
just
been eliminated.
absolute, and I got an achievement. Absolute nonsense game.
Well, crap.
Unlucky. Get out of here, manlet. Right, I've got a pair of glasses that I can't even see myself wearing. Very nice. How did I win? 2 pairs against 1? What was the other pair? Okay, so maybe... Okay, so poker, there is no strategy. You just do random shit until something happens.
I don't know. I fold.
Well, he hasn't folded. I mean, that's good. Maybe raise it to, like... Maybe raise it to 30,000?
Yow!
Why did I do that?
If I was capable of lucid frustration, I'd take the dealer out into the alley and give him what for.
The player wins the hand.
Oh, I won. 2 and a 5. That's kind of mid. But it's 2 of the same suit, so that's good.
I'm gonna call.
I bet all of it.
I'm calling.
Just scares them, Lamau. Okay. What if I raise?
I'll call that.
Okay, he raised as well.
I'm out.
Unlucky.
Okay, I checked.
Wow, that's like really good. But also, anyone could have that hand, I think. I have an idea.
Ooh.
I have an idea.
I'm gonna call.
I have an idea. This could work. This will work. It worked before. It worked before. Why GG's? Why GG's? It worked before. How is it wraps?
Hip hip.
Max has a pair of aces.
Okay.
The heavy has a pair of aces. The player has ace high. Max wins the hand.
I'm gonna buy me a scepter.
I'm fucking broke. What happened? How did I lose that hand? Genuinely, what happened there? Dude, this game makes no absolute nonsense game. Genuinely nonsense game. Just does not make... There is no strategy to this game at all. How is it Gen Alpha Brain? Are you dumb?
This prolonged silence reminds me of the time I bought that.
No. Don't say an IQ too high. Don't say an IQ too high. I've got this.
Effing A.
I'm going all in again.
I call.
It's gonna work. It worked once.
I call.
It's gonna work again.
Fold.
It's not an IQ too high. Shut up. It's gonna pay off. It paid off before.
All right.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Did I win? 6. There's 2 6s.
The heavy has a pair of 6s. The player has a pair of 6s. Max has a straight. Max wins the hand.
How does he keep winning?
Max wins the hand.
The gravy train rolls on.
How does he keep winning?
The heavy has been eliminated from play.
Beat me once, shame on me.
How does he keep winning?
Beat me twice, also shame on me.
Thank you,
Beat me
Lins,
3
for the
times,
prime.
I am sent to...
Right. Yeah, crap at it. Am I eliminated as well? Alright, I'm still in somehow. I need to somehow bait him out to get all the money back.
Nope.
This is not looking good. I'm basically the poorest person here. Okay, I'll call it.
Raise.
And then I'll call it again. Tycho is more rich than you by constantly folding. Shut up. Okay, that's good. 2 aces, right? Okay, all in.
Fold.
Coward. They'll fold.
The player wins the hand.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, I got like $500 back. Okay, if I get him to fold about 30 times, I'll be alright. I just gotta get him to fold like 30 times. Oh, that's really good. Okay, all in. Do we all in and bait? We must bait.
Play.
We must bait.
Kids at home, alone, with easy access to knives.
We must bait. We must bait.
Call.
I think they'll be too stupid though. They'll be too smart to actually do it. Okay, I don't know what that means.
I bet.
I'll fold.
Coward. Go all in. A 2? It's the same suit, so that's a good thing. And then another ace. That's
Max has 2 pair. The player has 2 pair. Max wins the hand.
What the fuck? And we had the same thing and he wins? Okay.
And his ostentatious bank account.
Okay. Why does he win? Why does he win? We had the same.
Been eliminated from
we had the same fucking hand. I don't get this game. I don't get this game. I don't get this game. Just nonsense. Nonsense game. Doesn't make any sense.
Tonight's stakes will be $10,000.
I like you. It's high, you idiot. No, it literally both said two pairs. All in.
Shit. Sweet. Cool. Whatever.
I fold.
And I'm out.
I fold.
I'll call.
Okay. A 2 and an 8. Wait, a 7 and an 8. And it's a 2 and it's the same suit? No, it's not. It's over. Wait, no, it's over. A 5.
Shit.
Tycho has 2 pair. The player has 2 pair. Tycho wins.
I wasn't holding.
Fucking rigged. Nah. I don't like poker. I don't like it.
Pokemon card.
Very well.
Pokemon card. Why was there like random dialogue to say Pokemon card? I would rather be playing that right now than this garbage. Okay, and an ace and a queen. That's really good.
No.
Raise.
Shut up. Pokemon card. All in.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Jeez 'em.
Yeah, fold.
Luckily, my cheat is covering me for any big bets that don't go my way. I'm calling.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I got an ace and a queen. That's really good. How am I so ass? The game does not make any sense.
The pits.
That's good because I got a queen. It's the same suit, right? So that's like really good. What does strong bad have? It's got an ace and a. I don't know what that means.
Strong bad has a pair of 2s. The player has a flush.
Wait, I got a
the player
flush?
wins the hand.
How'd I get a flush?
You are the
A 2, a queen 9 7 2 5.
I don't even know why I sign up for these things. Lame appearance fees just get gobbled up by the cheat's Jaffa Cakes problem anyhow.
How did I win that? What's a flush? Is it just any suit? No, it's the same suit, but the entire board. What's a flush? 5 cards of the same suit. Okay, that's kind of mid. I'll fold.
You know, these cards actually...
Tycho wins
Bro
the
uses
hand.
Bellatra OST but doesn't know his poker combination. Shut up. How? Dude, blackjack is just... You stupid.
I'm gonna fold.
No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? 21. You stupid. And then poker is just... Yeah, remember all that, bro. Remember all that, like, off the top of your head. Easy. It's a fun game, bro. I promise. He's starting to believe. I'm surprised you can count to 21. Shut up, man. That's kind of bad. I'm thinking all in.
Wow, Polisher.
This could pay off. This could pay off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm calling.
There's literally 10 combinations, but then there's sub-combinations of like different suits, different cards, different numbers. There's like 40,000 different combinations. This will pay off. Believe. We have to believe. We have to believe. We have to believe. Neo from the Matrix. We have to believe. We have to will it into existence and it will happen.
Yeah.
Tycho has 2 pair. The player has a pair of 4s. Tycho wins the hand.
It's over.
I'm gonna get a repetitive stress injury raking in all these chips.
Why did I lose? What is the worst starting hand?
I'll call.
What's the worst starting hand? I got the same thing again. I'm just folding.
Alrighty, I check.
Tycho wins the...
Okay. A 9 and a 10. That's good, right?
I'll call that.
That's good. Yeah? Okay, yeah. All in.
Ooh. Effing A.
Yeah, I'm out.
Someone take off the all-in option away from Pyro.
I know you sabotage cards. I never get good hand.
Let's do this.
Since you're rage baiting or buy, ace can be high or low. No, I know ace can be high or low. Because it's the same as blackjack. Wait, what did you have? You had an ace and a 5? Yeah, you're fucked. I got a 9 and a 10.
Oh, fuck.
Is this good? Wait. It's the same icon, so that means like good thing. Oh god, this game is fucking ass. Like, how do people learn poker? Makes no sense. Do I win?
Filth.
Tycho has a pair of 4s. The player has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
How can little baby play giant man cards?
The blinds are now 200, 400.
Okay. I won. I don't know how I won, but I won. Okay, an ace and a 9. That's like really good because it's like the same suit, but there's no. It's not a jack. There's too much to learn here. I don't get it. All right, all in.
Ooh. Effing A.
I'm gonna call.
How is it rage bait when I don't know how to play it? How is it rage bait?
Pot like that could buy a man
Dude,
a little
I got a meeting. I got a meeting in an hour. I am not spending 7 hours learning how to play a game that is RNG. Okay, that's bad.
Did that sound like I care?
I think that's bad. Wait, it's a 9 and a 9 though. That's good. Oh, that's really good for me, right? Because it's all 9s. That's really good. What does he have as well? Yeah, no, that's really good for me. That's really good. That means I won, right?
The player has 3 of a kind.
Yeah, that's really good.
X has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
Good hand.
Okay, nice.
X has been eliminated from play.
That's the longest I've said in one place since Sam and I
Olé!
decided to listen to the entire season 2
See, that
director's
makes
commentary.
sense. When it's the same number, that makes sense. All the other stuff, like, nonsense. Makes no sense. How is it an IQ too high if I literally won, by the way? I like I was just on the fucking arcade cabinet.
Making me angry, like spinning minigun of killing.
Well, call.
An 8 and a 3. That's really bad. I might actually lock in and stop. I might take my time now. How much do you have? 9k and 9k. Fold? Someone's saying fold? Or call it? How'd you call it? What should I do? All in? Okay.
Yowza.
All right, all in.
I don't think so.
The player wins the hand.
Coward.
This is like when you draw like 9 mana in a fucking row. Anybody?
Walking up in the morning as stiff as plank from Ed and Eddie, and the first thing is see is Pyro's face on my phone. Guys, I know what I'm doing for the next 30 seconds.
Thank you, Twink Cynical, for the $10. Did you really have to share that with the class, though? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. Seven and 9, that's horrendous. I'm folding. I'm gonna fold.
The heavy wins the hand.
That's really bad.
I don't even remember cards.
That's really bad. I think. A jack and a 3, it's different suit. I'm gonna fold. That's really bad. That wasn't that bad, but it was different numbers and different suits.
Tycho wins the hand.
An 8 and a 10.
These are fold.
I'm raising.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold. That sucks balls.
Tycho wins the hand.
I'm gonna get a repetitive stress injury raking in all these chips.
The blinds are now 300, 600.
An ace and a 4? That's not the same number. That sucks. I'm folding.
I am not betting, but
the heavy wins the hand.
Okay. That's really good, right? That's like cinema. Okay, all in.
whoa, Porisha, I will call.
That has to be good.
These.
That has to be good. That's a queen and an ace. Is that good? Is that good? That's really bad. Wait, no, it's a king though, so I don't know. Is that good or not? I don't know.
The heavy has a pair of 2s. The player has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
Okay, I guess I guess I won. How did I win?
Has been eliminated from play.
There was 2 aces and 2 2s. Wait, no. Why was it 2 pairs if I only had a king and a what? I don't get it. How did I win that? I don't understand. I don't understand how this game works at all.
I'm calling.
A queen and a 2? That's really bad. I'm gonna fold.
Tycho wins the hand.
A 6 and a 2? I'm gonna fold. You might actually be a moron.
Yes, bringing home some bacon.
Would a moron clear the entire table, by the way?
I am done.
Thank you. That didn't have to let everyone know, man. You didn't have to let everyone know.
Calling.
A 5 and a 4? That could be really good, because if it's like a 3, 4, 5, that could be cinema. Okay, all in.
Hell no.
Okay, that's really good.
I'll call.
4, 5, 6, 7. And you're entitled for the 27 months. This guy's an idiot. An idiot doesn't wipe the entire... An idiot doesn't squad wipe the entire table, by the way. By the way. But keep coping. Keep coping. Is that good?
Hell no.
Is that good?
The player has 4 of a kind.
How?
Full house.
Wait, what?
Player wins.
Wait, how did I? No, a full house is better than a 4 of a kind. How the fuck did I win that? How did I win that? How did I win that? This game makes no sense. It's literally just putting shit down until something happens. Fucking pointless, useless game. I have better luck going on the slot machines.
The player wins the tournament.
I don't understand.
Didn't win, which pleases me. He needs to be taken down a peg.
I don't get it. You got... Lamau, this guy is so ass. How did I win then? How did I win? How did I win? Look, carrying your ass. What the fuck? An IQ too low. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we're done with that. I'm not playing that again. Poker is for losers. It makes no sense at all. Genuinely, just no sense. Like I won by like what? I don't understand. That was so confusing how I won that. Check your TF2 inventory. You got the glasses. Yeah, I don't understand how I won that. Like, poker just makes no sense. Genuinely. All right. I am done because I got a meeting in an hour that I need to prepare for. So I will catch you guys later. I'm going to try and... Thank you, Wizlock, for the 5. It makes your hand out of the best 5 cards out of the 7. 6, 7? I don't get it. Bro, I don't get poker. I don't get it. Genuinely. Anyway. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. I'll try and stream longer tomorrow. I would go longer now, but I do have a meeting. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.